So, schönen guten Abend. Heute möchte ich nochmal Old Skies ausprobieren. Nochmal habe ich heute Vormittag schon versucht. Da hat es nicht so ganz geklappt. Ich hatte schlechte Laune, weil ich technische Schwierigkeiten hatte mit Ultima Underworld 2. Er war so schlecht gelaunt, dass ich auch schlechte Laune bei diesem Adventure habe und das war ein bisschen unfair. Deswegen jetzt versuche ich nochmal neu, frisch zu starten und gucke, ob's nicht doch Klick macht. Das Adventure ist hier von Wadjet Games und das ist ein Studio, die liebe ich eigentlich. Das ist so ein ganz kleines Indie-Ding. Die machen immer so Point-and-Click-Adventures. Ich glaube, die Blackwell-Saga war das geilste von denen, wo man so ein Detektiv-Duo spielt. Meistens mit einer Frau und einem Geist. So, und das war immer... Also die Wadjet Games, die haben immer irgendwie ganz nette, interessante, originelle Ideen. Und deswegen mag ich die. Ja, das ist ein netter kleiner Zeitvertreib, so. Kann man immer schnell einmal so zwischenschieben. Die Dinger sind noch nicht allzu lang meistens. Und es sind halt Adventures. Ne? Die sind immer gut ausgefüllt mit Sprachausgabe. Rätsel sind immer ganz nett. Ja. Und wie gesagt, ich habe schon angefangen, aber schlecht gelaunt. Deswegen habe ich... Das ist alles scheiße gewesen. Jetzt fangen wir nochmal richtig an. Geben dem Spiel nochmal eine Chance. Und ich habe nur den ersten Part gespielt. Quasi so ein bisschen das Tutorial, wenn man so will. Und da spielen wir jetzt quasi nochmal im Schnelldurchgang. Nochmal durch. Und finden dann hoffentlich den besseren Einstieg. Moin Temmo. Ja, nochmal. Weil ich will es ja immer gut dokumentieren. Also das Spiel von A bis Z bis zum Ende spielen. Und den Content, den ich heute Morgen gemacht habe, das hat mir nicht so gefallen. Ich war so schlecht gelaunt. Aber ich habe jetzt die technischen Schwierigkeiten, kann ich dir schon mal sagen. Die technischen Mäkel habe ich jetzt wieder behoben. Ultima Underworld 2 läuft. Und morgen oder Mittwoch kann wieder weitergespielt werden. Ja. So. Und ich glaube, das wird alles sehr viel schneller gehen, weil ich jetzt ja genau weiß, was ich machen muss. Und falls mein Schädel irgendwas verdeckt, kann ich ihn switchen. Und ich kann schon ein bisschen mehr dazu erzählen, glaube ich.
Fia? Fia, come in. Blast it. It can't end like this. Come on. Don't freak out. Think. You've got this all under control. Fia, what did you do?
Right. A night off. Finally. Now to find something to do with it.
So, und hier muss ich sagen, ich finde es schon gleich ein bisschen unsympathisch. Die Zukunft besteht darin, dass die Hocker automatisch aus dem Boden fahren und dass die Gläser auf den Tisch gebeamt werden. So, und sie hat eine Stimme, die ist so ein bisschen... Eigentlich mag man sie nicht. Also das ist der Start, der gleich am Anfang so dieses... Hauptcharakter vielleicht ein bisschen unsympathisch? Naja, egal. Auf jeden Fall, hier ist ein schöner Mann und den will sie natürlich bumsen.
Maybe it's not my place, sir, but that young lady seems to be eyeing you.
If you have something to say to me, you should come a bit closer.
Huh?
I believe she would like you to speak to her, sir.
Thank you. I wasn't sure. Right. Hi. I'm new to town. Don't know anyone here. You alone?
Alone?
Yeah.
It's difficult to say one way or the other. Nothing is really definite, as far as I'm concerned. It always depends.
Depends. On what?
On ripples. Or variables. Or ripples within variables. Sorry, I must not be making any sense.
No, I think I get it. You're talking about time travel, right? You work for Chronozen?
You've heard of us?
Only what I've seen on the vids. Scientists going on about what's real and what isn't. Is all that true?
Every word, I'm afraid. It's always changing. I may not even exist right now.
I'm not sure I understand. You seem real enough to me.
Am I real enough to share a drink with?
I can't think of anything I'd rather do more. A Weathered cocktail, please.
Same for me.
Right away.
Zukunft.
I'm Fia.
Johnny, nice to meet you.
Kaputt geschnitten.
Well, blasted. Probably for the best anyway.
Ja. Also sie ist irgendeine Superagentin für diese komische Organisation, die Zeitreisen veranstaltet. Entweder zur Belustigung von irgendwelchen reichen Leuten oder halt um, keine Ahnung, die Zeitlinie zu beschützen oder so eine Scheiße. Ich habe eine große Abneigung gegenüber das ist das zweite Negative schon, gegenüber komische, unlogische Zeitgeschichten. Ich finde es immer furchtbar. Ich finde es furchtbar ätzend. Weil es funktioniert alles hinten und vorne nicht, wenn man mal 5 Sekunden drüber nachdenkt. Aber schwamm drüber. Ne? Wir müssen uns ja drauf einlassen. Auf jeden Fall gerade eben auch so. Die ist wirklich unsympathisch im Moment noch. Aber ihr Johnny ist ja so weggefetzt worden von diesem Ripple-Effekt. Das heißt, irgendwo hat irgendein Agent wahrscheinlich in der Vergangenheit irgendwas verändert und der arme Johnny wurde zerfetzt, weil es gibt ihn gar nicht mehr. Und das ist halt diese wiederkehrende Mechanik wahrscheinlich, die uns durch die Geschichte begleiten wird. Ja, und das ist alles so zur Vorstellung hier. Oben sind immer die Orte, die man dann freischalten kann.
Hey, Nozzo, you there?
Hi, Fia. What's up?
Nothing at all. Any clients on the roster tonight?
Und Notho ist der, wie sagt man, der Mitarbeiter im Hintergrund. Der den ganzen technischen Hintergrund organisiert und deine Bases sozusagen.
Sure. Sounds nice and simple. I could use one of those.
Okay, I'll prep the client. See you soon, Fia.
Und er hat einen Job für uns.
Yeah, see you soon. Hey, Duffy.
Fia! Didn't expect to see you tonight.
Well, you know, chrono adjustment. Derailed all my evening plans.
Ooh, yeah, been there. I know how it feels. You're doing the right thing.
Duffy? Der ist auch ein bisschen die sind alle ein bisschen unsympathisch. Aber das ändert sich sicher noch. Duffy ist, glaube ich, so der Typ, der hat uns ein bisschen was beigebracht oder sowas und ist halt ein Arbeitskollege.
What?
The thing.
Yeah.
Und der Anfang ist tatsächlich
Better get dressed.
ein bisschen träge. Das tut der Geschichte nicht weh, wenn ich hier ein bisschen schneller mache. Ja, und die haben alle so einen lustigen Ball, mit dem sie allen möglichen Scheiß machen können. Wie zum Beispiel sich umziehen, was natürlich mega praktisch ist. Konzernraten. Ja, genau, so ein bisschen ist es. Nur jetzt speedrunnen wir jetzt mal weiter den ersten Auftrag.
Nozzo, you read?
Loud and clear. You made it in one piece?
All bits present and accounted for. Rough spot for a landing point, though.
Well, it's isolated, open to the sky, and close to the client's desired goal. As far as the brass is concerned, it's perfect. Speaking of, I'm about to send him through. You'd better get clear.
Righto.
Schön aufs Gesicht gefallen.
Timefall successful. I see him.
How is he?
He's fine. The cranial shielding did its job.
You'd better go check on him.
Dr. Anderson?
That was something. Oh, you're Fia, is that right?
That I am. Welcome to 2024.
2024. So, this is real. I'm really here.
That you are.
I know this place. It's the old Seagram Center, right? Or should I say that it will be the new Seagram Center?
If you like. Whatever helps you make sense of it. Now go local, and we'll be on our way.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting for this. There
So ein bisschen
we
was
go.
von der
Perfect.
Freddie
Now let's
Mercury
go. The
Pose.
silver flare isn't far.
Dr. Anderson,
Huh?
I need to take point. It's for your own protection.
Really? But I lived here. You didn't.
I have been fully briefed. I know the way.
Okay, I get it. Don't mess with the designated driver and all. After you, Agent Quinn.
So,
Well, blast it.
Is there a problem?
Nothing we... Yeah.
ja. Und jetzt lernt man so das Einmaleins von Point-and-Click-Adventuren.
Ah,
Got
Hat kein
Yes,
Schloss. So, das sind...
Not
Genau.
so. There's no. No, didn't. Stand out.
Hier lernt man nichts wirklich, außer dass sie kann halt mit ihrem Kumpel in der Basis chatten, ohne wirklich zu reden. Subvocalization. Und das ist das erste Feature vom Spiel quasi, was man halt machen kann.
Any suggestions, Noze?
Die
Is the
Basis
client
anrufen.
upset?
No, he's more amused than
Good.
I know my.
Er gibt dir dann immer Tipps, wie es weitergeht. Oder halt aber auch irgendwelche Infos. Beziehungsweise, wenn sich irgendwas verändert in der Gegenwart, also in der Zukunft von hier aus gesehen, dann sagt er dir Bescheid. Und er passt halt auf, dass hier quasi keine Ripple-Effekte passieren. In der Zeit, wo wir in der Vergangenheit rumhuschen. So, und da wir aber hier nicht weiterkommen, müssen wir über die
Dr.
Wand
Anderson?
klettern.
What's up?
Ja,
So,
Can't-
I'm...
no.
komm her. Mr. Anderson.
Everything okay?
I'm fine.
Aber warte. Das ist alles ein bisschen langweilig. Das hätten sie schneller machen können. Aber vielleicht bin ich auch zu ungeduldig gewesen. Oh, guck mal.
Worth a try.
Hey.
Well, Nozo, you were right about the lot.
I usually am.
What do we do?
We should.
Hurrah!
Is that
Und das ist das zweite Feature, was sie haben. Wir können halt, weil wir aus der Zukunft kommen, die historischen Datenbanken abfragen und daraus halt irgendwelche wichtigen Informationen für unsere Rätsel
Hey, Noz.
I would?
rausbekommen. Wie zum Beispiel jetzt, wie ist die Kombination für dieses Folgenschloss?
Oh, nothing's ever easy, is it?
Nee. Es ist leider zu rostig. So, den Lappen nehmen.
It's.
You're too.
I.
Doctor... What?
Ja.
I'm gonna... I'll find...
Nozo, you're keeping an eye on.
Nutze Lappen mit Pfütze.
No, it's all good thing.
Gehe zurück. Nutze dreckigen Lappen mit Schloss.
Worth a try. There we go. You getting the...
Jetzt habe ich die Nummer.
remember the.
Yeah,
Nummer eingeben. Palim, palim. Okay.
Oh, hey, you
That I did.
Geschafft.
Wow.
Yay!
really? Yeah. Ugh.
You
Maybe-
done that up to the.
Let's move on.
Hey, so what happens if we run into, myself?
Ah, we did our due diligence.
Das ist schon wieder
Your
die
younger self is
Aber
home
diesmal
spring
schneller
vacation right now.
überwunden.
So I'm back in Maine. You know what you're doing.
We'd like to think so.
You look at those cars. You've probably never seen cars moving in the actual street, have you?
I have. Time traveler, remember?
Ah, right, of course. You've probably seen horse-drawn buggies, too.
On occasion.
Amazing.
Das finde ich eigentlich ganz witzig. Das ist immer so ein Idle-Screen, ne? Wenn sie so rumlaufen. Das gibt es wahrscheinlich in allen Zeitlinien dann immer, damit man die neuen Orte auswählen kann. Also er ist hier Joe Anderson, oder? Wie heißt er nochmal richtig? Weiß ich gar nicht. Andy! Und Andy ist ein Superwissenschaftler in meiner Zeit, in der Zukunft. Und der ist ganz, ganz wichtig. Hat ganz viele medizinische Durchbrüche, Technologie irgendwie vorangetrieben. Ganz toller Typ. Und er ist irgendwie sterbenskrank und will sich nochmal einen Traum erfüllen in seinem alten Studentendiner. Sich nochmal richtig einen reinfressen.
God, there it is. The silver flare. Jesus, sorry. It's just a restaurant. I didn't expect it.
Don't worry. Take your time.
Time, huh?
We have plenty of it. That is the benefit of time travel.
But I don't, though, do I?
Sorry?
I was diagnosed with Skinane syndrome.
Ja.
Did they tell you that?
Oh, I see.
Nicht mehr lang.
That's why I wanted to see this place. One last time.
I understand, Dr. Anderson.
Dr. Anderson. Please, it's 2024. I'm 19 years old. I'm no doctor. Call me Joe. Right now, I'm just a sophomore biochem student. I have my whole life ahead of me. Not to mention countless late-night study burgers from this diner. Let's go in.
Hey, be right with you. Sit anywhere you like.
Thanks, Maddie.
Right.
Oh, excuse me.
It's all right.
Hey, Maddie.
Yeah,
That was amazing. Can I get a piece of blueberry pie?
sure.
Now, if you'll excuse me a minute, I've just got to use, the John.
Der muss scheißen
Sure,
gehen.
Go ahead.
Der hat 3 Burger gegessen und weiß nicht wie viel Eis. Der muss scheißen gehen.
Thea.
Let's see. He just ordered a slice of pie before getting up to use the toilet for the second time.
But he
Bye,
seems
Marshall.
satisfied.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen anyone happier.
And how are you doing?
Me, I'm fine. Bit hungry myself now. I'm craving that curry place around the corner from work. What's it called again?
Little Modi's? It's not there anymore.
Oh, they closed.
No, it never opened. They were paradoxed out of existence about 5 years ago.
Figures.
Are you hearing that?
Oh, you're kidding me!
You don't think...
You better go check Thea, just in case.
That gate is locked, you moron. I'm counting to 30. Then you either pay up or I'm calling the cops.
You have to stick with me. You know that.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Come on, there's no place for you to go.
It was nice seeing you again, Maddie.
Sorry, what? Hey! Oh, you friggin' deadbeat! Where'd you get that key? Damn it. My manager is going to kill me.
Thea, what's going on?
You. He's your friend, right? You were sitting with him?
Yes, I know him. I've got to get after him.
Hell no, you aren't. You're paying his bill. Do you have any idea how much he owes us?
I am aware. Will this be enough?
This is more than enough. Let me go get you change.
Keep it.
Oh, thanks, I guess. I'll just go turn off the alarm.
Blast it. Blast it, blast it, blast it. I really thought this would be an easy one.
Fia, what happened?
Joe Anderson did a runner.
He did? That's odd.
Odd is the word, yeah. You'd better track him.
Track him?
Yeah, using his PFE data.
Sure, but
You can track him, right? You do know where he is.
that's what I'm trying to say. He didn't go anywhere. He's right behind you, according to his PFE data.
He's not here, Nozzo. You sure the system is working right?
It's working perfectly. Are you... Wait. Oh, blast it.
Nozzo? Nozzo, what's wrong?
The PFE signal's decaying.
That's bad, is it?
No, it's certainly not good. Search the alley. It's gotta be around there somewhere.
I told you, he ran off.
Priorities, Fia. Something in that alley is giving off a signal. Something that's not supposed to be in that area.
Right, I get it, sorry.
And sub-vocalize.
Sorry.
Sub-vocalize. Das hätte ich auch gerne.
Seems to be a list of deliveries. None of this means anything to me.
Andy? Andy? Dann weiß ich nämlich, wo er in welchem Zimmer haust.
Blast it.
Im
Blast
College.
it to hell and back, that bloody idiot.
He took off his PFE, didn't he?
Worse than that. He didn't just take it off, it's broken.
Broken?
Yeah.
But that's impossible. There are only a handful of engineers in the world who can even open that thing, let alone break it.
How many degrees does Dr. Anderson hold again?
Blast it.
What do?
We find him.
And then?
I need to check the protocol guide. Stand by. Keep looking for him.
Nozzo, we need to have a word or two about communication.
So, fein. Also, Joe Anderson ist abgehauen. Aus der, wie sagt man, meiner beschützenden Zeitreisender-Blase ist er geflohen, um irgendwelche komischen Shenanigans zu treiben.
Not now,
Und das ist natürlich immer scheiße.
Damn it. I told them our vetting process was outdated. I told them. We should have seen this coming.
Und dieses Armband ist wohl dazu da, um die Reisenden erstmal immer zu orten. Bestimmt für irgendeine andere Scheiße auch. Er ist ein Tu nicht gut, ein Schurke. Na, aber er will ja eigentlich was Nettes machen, glaube ich. So, ne? Also da kommen wir gleich hin. I'm the one to
I'm the one who
blame.
let him get away. It's my fault.
Did you break his PFE? No.
PFE.
The client did that all
Okay.
by himself. You're not getting the blame for this. I'll make sure of that.
We can work out who's to blame later. What do we
Yeah.
do now?
Okay. I've been reading the protocols, and there is a contingency plan for the situation.
I'm listening.
You're not gonna like it.
I said I'm listening.
First things first. Get back to the landing point. I'm sending you an upgrade.
A present. Oh, goody.
Thank me later. Just get to the construction site. I'll fill you in when you get there.
Bow, 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 bow. Post no balls. Schön.
Right. I'm secure.
Okay. I'm relaying the upgrade over. Stand back. This may sting a little.
Nozzo, what is this?
The WEG Mark IV vaporizes organic matter on contact.
The Vec.
And you just had this upgrade lying around.
Like I said, it's our contingency plan.
So you want me to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like this, Nozzo.
I don't like it either, Fia. But he broke his paradox field excluder. He is unsynced from our timeline. We couldn't bring him back even if we wanted to. He crossed the line, and he needs to be stopped.
Don't worry. I'll get it done.
Right. Good. Okay, well, good.
Ja.
Yeah.
Das sind die Gesetze der Zeitreisenden, ne? Wenn du die Regeln nicht befolgst, wirst du vaporisiert durch den Vec-Blaster. Das finde ich sehr lustig, dass der Vec heißt. So, jetzt reden wir mit der Tante. Maggie.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Rapapapapap.
Do you know your how did no, thanks.
Hat es jetzt gesagt?
Excuse. Oh,
Tell me about Andy. Your location. Okay.
you did. Thanks for your.
So, Maggie hat gepetzt. Wir können jetzt in Studentenwohnheim. Und da wir diesen ollen Zettel haben mit dem
None
Bestellen.
of this means anything to me. Although,
Wait a
wait a
moment.
moment.
Andy.
A and BH. Andy Anderson and Brittany Hall. Seems likely.
Andy Arschloch.
The door is locked. A sign says that the building is closed.
Das macht doch nichts. Nur noch aufknacken.
Bit out of practice, but I got it. That's odd. The door was unlocked. And the computer is on as well. Either young Andy left for spring break in a hurry, or someone else was here before me. Just
Nix.
almost young Andy.
Und Studenten? Das hätte ich auch gern gehabt.
This is clearly a. I don't recognize the girl.
Rapapapapap.
Not so fun.
Da ist was im Müll. Genau, hier haben wir so eine Hassmail. Die Al Sandman geschrieben hat. Das ist die Olschke. Oder? Warte mal kurz. Keine Ahnung, auf jeden Fall eine ziemlich böse Mail. Das ist nur so, ja. Und das ist der junge Joe Anderson. Genau, und Joe Anderson ist jetzt halt hier eingebrochen und hat diese E-Mail verschickt. In der Hoffnung, dass sie hier von der Uni fliegt. Weil sie wird in ein paar Jahren sterben in einem Chemieunfall an der Uni. Und er versucht ihr jetzt das Leben zu retten. Deswegen macht er diesen ganzen Scheiß.
Excuse. Oh. Do you? You mean? You already and like? So can you? And like? Thanks for your. Sure.
Oh. Sie hat uns den Vornamen seiner Freundin verraten. Das ist Rona. Oh. Sandman. Scheiße. Ich meinte natürlich Rona Foster. Oh. Genau, und Timeline Impact Rating. Das sind quasi immer, wie wahrscheinlich sind Ripple Effects. Und wenn jemand nichts zu melden hat, dann ist es meistens egal.
This Professor Foster. An explosion is going to kill some of her students 5 years from now. You think that's what Dr. Anderson is trying to change?
Doubtful. The explosion is a low priority event. If he wants to prevent it, he could have just, asked us. It's legal, and he can afford it.
You're right. It makes no sense. I'll keep digging.
Muss erst noch ein bisschen diggen. Wen haben wir denn noch da? Ich glaube, Celia Anderson. Die ist unwichtig. Oliver Foster. Was ist er? Lisa Anderson? Nee. Muss noch eben das College finden. Das war... Wer war dann nochmal das... Wer war dann... Rona Foster? Nee, die hatte ich ja schon. Das wird zu viel. Ach, musst du mit ihr reden, ne? So war's.
Excuse. Oh. Do you know anyone named? I believe.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Well, they'd better be.
You.
Look, but I really don't come. That's it.
So, can you tell?
You already know. And like
Can you?
I told you. Sorry.
Thanks for your time.
Sure.
Nozzo,
Yeah, Fia.
how are things?
I'm scanning all security camera footage, and he's been
Stand by.
I'll be.
Klasse. Wie komme ich denn nochmal an die Uni? Nein, das war falsch.
Almost young and.
Okay, Professor R. Foster, das war die Professorin, genau. Da hat er eine böse E-Mail hingeschrieben. Al Sandman ist seine Freundin, die er jetzt gerade kennengelernt hat, die er retten will, weil die sonst bald stirbt an der Uni. Was haben wir hier noch? Irgendwelche Mitstudenten. Genau, Lisa heißt sie. Und ich heiße Joseph, okay, ja klar. Oder er heißt Joseph. So, Joseph Anderson. Dann haben wir Lisa Sandman.
This Lisa Sandman. She's going to die in an explosion 5 years from now. I think it's the same explosion that Rona Foster will be involved in. Nozzo, can you confirm?
NYU kept the names of the victims away from the press, but the dates do match up.
So Dr. Anderson wants to stop Lisa from dying in the explosion?
Could be. But again, the explosion is a low priority event. He could have easily applied to make this change legally and professionally. Why do all this?
Dunno. There's something else going on. Do you have the address for the NYU Department of Chemistry? Everything seems to be pointing there. I probably should go see what's what.
Sending your way.
Los geht's! Da ist sie, die Lisa.
You seeing this, Nozzo?
Die versuchte einzubrechen, um die E-Mail zu löschen.
Excuse me.
Sorry, I was a bit, focused. Who are you?
I am looking for someone.
You're looking for someone in an empty school building. It's spring break. Nobody is supposed to be here.
Nobody? What about you?
Well, yeah. That's because... Hey, wait a minute. Let me see your card.
My card?
Yeah, if you belong here, you'd have a school ID card. So, let me see it.
Ah, well, look. Lisa, I can explain.
Oh, can you? Wait, how do you know my name?
Oh, blasted.
It was you, wasn't it? You did this.
Did what?
Are you serious? If you didn't send that email, then what are you doing here?
Email.
Are you for real, or are you just being cute?
Again, I have no idea.
Right, fine, whatever. You obviously don't belong here, but neither do I. Tell nobody I was here, and I'll do the same.
Sie ist eigentlich die erste, die ein bisschen sympathisch ist.
Do you know Joe Anderson? You probably know him as Andy.
Is that what this is about? Dating my lab partner?
I have no...
Da haben sie sich gerade erst kennengelernt. Okay. Aber das ist auch alles ein bisschen zu viel Reederei.
Sorry.
Not...
Well...
Rappapapapapap.
Stand out.
So, helfen wir mal da reinzukommen und die E-Mail zu löschen.
If you'll allow...
Sure.
There you go.
Ugh.
There. My good deed for the day.
Funny you should say that.
Why?
Whatever you changed, it did literally nothing.
So the ripples were marginal?
Es erfordert viel Konzentration. Was meinst
Is
du?
that unusual?
Normally, no. Well,
Es ist halt ein Rätselspiel. Man
Come
muss
on, come on,
tatsächlich
come on.
wahrscheinlich ein bisschen mehr
Password
aufpassen.
locked. Siri, jeez Louise, Prof, where's the trust?
Aber das liegt jetzt ja auch gerade an dem höheren Tempo. Ich versuche es gerade ein bisschen zu beschleunigen, weil der Einstieg echt ein bisschen fahrig ist so. Und gleich sind wir an dem Punkt, wo ich auch aufgehört habe vorher. Und dann chillen wir wieder ein bisschen. So, lass mich mal Passwort checken.
Can I
hier.
have...
Das ist nämlich Zeus.
Holy crispy crap. You did it. Here. Come on. Come on.
Ja, ich meine, das ist...
And deleted.
Es sieht schön aus, es hört sich
That
gut
was
an.
effing
Die
close.
Musik ist auch schön.
Jesus. Let's
Ja.
get out of here.
Ist schon fein.
Hey, you coming?
Lisa,
Yeah?
you promised to speak to me about Andy.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. What did you want to know?
Can you tell me anything about Joe, or Andy, rather?
Why? You said neither of us were in trouble, right?
That is correct. Neither of you are in trouble right now.
Wait, is this about the roof? Because everybody does that. You shouldn't single him out.
The roof?
Yeah, our lab group did some atmospheric analysis tests up there. We need to be high up.
And that's against the rules.
Technically, yeah. We're not supposed to use that fire escape unless there's an actual fire. But do you know how many students live in a building with roof access? None in my lab group, but that's for sure.
Well, I won't say anything if you won't.
Like I said, everybody does it.
Thank you, Lisa. You've been a great help.
Thank you! I probably owe you my future diploma. Heck, my future, period.
Your future. Of course.
I'm gonna head out now. I just want to get drunk and forget this happened. You want to join? I'll buy. It's the least I can do.
That's all right. You take care.
Back at ya. Thanks again.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Da ist er. Schwein. Joe.
Hello, Joe.
I knew you'd find me. I mean, you had to find me. I just needed a bit of time, and that's what I got.
I'd really suggest that you stop talking.
Sure, it doesn't really matter anyway. I did what I needed to do.
Ist ja auch nett. So, ne? Ist ein alter Mann, am Ende seines Lebens, tödlich krank. Und versucht nochmal so die Dinge gerade zu richten.
Do what, exactly?
I saved her.
By her, I assume you mean Lisa.
You know about Lisa? How? There was almost nothing in the historical archive about her. I checked many times. It's like history forgot all about her.
You didn't hire us just for a meal, did you?
Oh, that was part of it. Going back to the flare was nice.
Yes. It was nice, wasn't it? Especially when you ran off and put my entire department on high alert.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I put you through all this. I really am. But it doesn't matter now. I got her kicked out. I got her away from here. That's the important thing.
You hacked her email.
You know about that too? Yes. It was me. She gave me her password once to grab some files when her phone died. I still remember it after all this time.
Well, she'll be happy to know that her trust wasn't misplaced.
You don't understand. I had to do it. Lisa died, will die, in a chemical explosion right here in this building. But not anymore. I changed it. There's no way Professor Foster will hire Lisa now. Not after she reads that email. Lisa won't be here when it happens. She'll be safe.
You could have done this legally. We receive requests to save people from death all the time. Why didn't you make one yourself?
You think I didn't try that? My request was rejected.
Rejected? Why? Her timeline importance rating was low enough.
Sure. Her life wasn't important according to your precious board of directors. But her death? No. That had to be set in stone. They couldn't take the risk that Lisa surviving wouldn't affect my life. My life and all my precious accomplishments.
I'm sorry. I truly am. But the board considers these things very carefully. Your medical advances saved millions of lives. That's a legacy worth preserving. It must be preserved.
And shouldn't I be the one who determines that? Why should my legacy come at the price of her life? I loved her, you know? We were only together for a handful of years, but my whole life, it was always her. I've never stayed clustered with anyone for very long. I was always too busy. Too busy changing the world, too busy making a fortune. But none of it, not a single minute of it, none of it held a candle to being with her. Whatever happens now, saving her, it was worth it. You don't need to shoot. I'll go back quietly. I said I'll go back quietly.
I'm sorry, Joe. You broke your PFE. I couldn't bring you back even if I wanted to.
I see. Well, yes, that makes sense. I don't suppose you could just leave me here. I'll be dead in 6 months anyway. Can you at least give me that?
After everything you've done, do you really think that's an option?
No, I suppose it's not. Do it then. Lisa's safe. That's all that matters. She is safe, right? Could you check that for me before you do it?
There's been no change for you. Just do what you need to do.
No. Letztes Mal habe ich ihm die Wahrheit gesagt, dann wird er ein bisschen böse. Jetzt sage ich ihm einfach mal die Lüge. Ne? Eine white lie. Ich schieße einfach so. Total gemein. Ja. Das ist jetzt schon ein guter Start, oder? Also um die ganze Problematik dieser Zeitreise-Scheiße mal so ein bisschen auszubreiten, ist das, glaube ich, ganz gut als Einstieg. Oh, she's safe.
Sure, Joe. She's safe.
You answered awfully fast.
Did I?
Yes. Check for real. Please.
There's very little information about her in the historical record. Remember? We can't know for sure.
But there is a record of her dying in the explosion. If she doesn't die, then her record would have changed. You call it a ripple, right? Can't you check for a ripple?
There are no ripples, Fia. Please, don't drag this out any longer than you have to.
Man kann gar nicht.
She is safe, as I said.
Oder doch?
I know flippancy when I hear it. What really happened?
Alte Fuchs. Bisschen gemein. Aber ist besser so.
You okay?
Ist nicht besser.
I'm Dante, no so. Just tickety-boo.
You didn't tell him.
What would have been the point?
You did what you had to do, Fia.
Yeah.
The brass is going to be happy, for whatever that's worth.
At least somebody will be. Ready to come home?
Right. Stand by.
Wow.
And timefall in 3, 2, 1. Timefall successful. Powering down. Welcome back, Fia.
Hey, it's about time you two finished. Who wants drinks? Okay, what's wrong?
I'm a murderer.
Nothing. Everything's fine, Duffy.
Yeah, you've never been a good liar, Fia. After all those years training under me, I'd expect you to have a better poker face. So, spill it.
The client pulled a code 3-2.
Oh no.
So he...
Yes, he did.
What a total socket. In that case, the answer is both of you.
Answer?
To my question, who wants drinks? Am I right? I'm usually right.
Yes, you are definitely right.
Nazo?
Sounds great, but I need to be up early for a meeting with the brass in the morning. High-profile client like this, it's gonna be a media circus.
You want to face the brass sober. You're braver than me.
She's right. This is a medical necessity. And besides, what are they gonna do? Fire the only chrono monitor in all of New York?
Okay, I surrender. How about JVs?
Sounds good to me.
It's settled then. To JVs.
Just a tick. Just need to change.
Ready.
And they've gone.
Komm, erstmal nach Hause gehen? Nee, komm, wir gehen gleich einsaugen.
I've always enjoyed this place. I keep expecting it to get paradoxed and disappear.
That won't happen. This place is chronolocked.
You're welcome,
Chronolocked.
by the way.
Chronolocked, das bedeutet, dass es sich nie verändert. Das ist doch schön.
Duffy, have you ever had to kill a client before?
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Here
Let's
I
get
go,
one thing
killing
straight.
again.
What you did wasn't murder. He didn't leave you a choice. Sometimes a client can be so blinded by the possibilities of time travel that they can't get out of their own way.
What do you mean, you're welcome? You're responsible for getting this place chronolocked.
Yeah, 10 years ago now, I petitioned to get this bar's ranking upgraded. Took a while, but I got approved. So relax, this place isn't going anywhere. And again, you're welcome.
I didn't know you could just change a ranking like that.
It's not exactly easy. It requires several layers of brass approval.
And a Fuji-sized mountain of paperwork to go through. You need to prove historical significance, impact to the timeline, blah, blah, the usual.
And how'd you manage that?
I made it clear that allowing agents a stable place to drink was vital to our mental health.
I won't argue there.
Plus, these margaritas, no place else gets the salt quite right.
That's the San Francisco branch.
Really?
Yep, the oscillation is just a few points south of London's. It's like a fingerprint.
They don't feel like anything to me.
You and everyone else. But he's been doing that trick for 20 years. He's never been wrong once.
It's not a trick, Duffy.
Blast it. Getting a call. Hold on a tick. Hello?
Thea, where are you?
Who's this?
Who is the... It's Johnny.
Johnny. Yes. Johnny who?
The Johnny you've been clustered with for 8 years?
Right. Of course you are.
Are you at a bar?
Yeah. Is that a problem?
You're supposed to pick up Nick from soccer practice.
Nick. Right. And Nick would be...
Our son? He's been waiting in the rain for over an hour.
Ah. Sorry.
This is beyond irresponsible. And what's with the accent?
What accent?
Never mind. Just pick him up. Please. We'll talk about this later.
Right. Bye then. So, I've been chrono-shifted into a cluster.
Oh, that's always awkward. They cute at least?
A son as well.
Oof. Never mind.
He's apparently been waiting for his mum, me.
Totale Psychopathengeschichte.
Should I
Ach so, ja,
go?
ich habe plötzlich einen Sohn.
Indulging in your alternate selves' lives is
Und eine Familie.
not recommended, Thea. But it's up to you.
I'll just wait it out, as usual. Be out of their lives by the next chrono adjustment. Probably.
So, da sind sie wieder weg.
Ethical dilemma.
Familie
solved.
gelöscht.
Funny how that happens. You always lose what you want, and then get what you don't.
Sorry?
Nothing. Sorry. Jesus, these drinks should come with a warning label.
You've only been drinking soda, Nazo.
Really? Then they definitely should.
Also der Status Quo ist sehr seltsam. moralisch zweifelhaft.
Well,
Und,
gents, I believe it's time.
Yeah, me too. Duffy?
You two go ahead. Gonna see what the night or the next chrono adjustment will bring.
Lights! Yep. We bit drunk. Thank heaven the brass sprung for chrono-locking this flat. Trying to find my way home when it never existed was a
Chrono-locked.
faff and a half.
Und das ist der Anfang, ne? Also jetzt sind wir an dem Punkt, wo ich heute Vormittag hingespielt habe. Und das ist halt so eine Vorstellung von einem eigenen Charakter, von der Hauptfigur und der Welt und dem Job. Und es ist alles ein bisschen scheiße. Also man hat jemanden umgebracht, weil, musste sein. Die Zeitregeln. Man selbst ist eigentlich auch schon eine grenzwertige Psychopathin, weil, ich habe wieder eine Familie. Oh, nee, doch nicht mehr. Also es ist alles total schräg und komisch. Und das wird natürlich jetzt irgendwie aufgebrochen. Also muss ja.
Yes.
In den nächsten 5 Minuten.
Why not sleep? I only murdered a man this afternoon, or 38 years ago. It's ancient history, technically. Doesn't matter. I shall sleep like a baby. Hey, Nozzo, you around?
Hey, Fia. What's up?
Did Dr. Anderson ever kill anyone?
What?
You know, on the operating table or what have you.
Not that I'm aware of. Why?
He didn't ever maim or disfigure anyone during his early experiments.
Again, no.
Oh, shame. That might have made it easier.
Go to bed, Fia.
Bed. Yeah, an excellent idea.
Schlafen zu gern. Mit Socken. Few weeks later.
Another day, another job.
Ich hätte gern so einen Ball. Da muss man sich auch nicht duschen oder Zähne putzen. Einfach.
Lights!
Das ist halt schon was. Gleich weiter saufen gehen.
Thea, hello! I hate you.
What?
My jealousy is through the roof. You owe me big.
Still not following.
Your next client is Chloe Sadar. Chloe Clocker Sadar, 3-time worldwide boxing champion?
I can't say I've heard of her. Sorry. Shifting timelines make it hard to keep track of these things. You know that.
Normally I'd agree with you, but Chloe's something special.
Special as in a high timeline ranking.
No, special as in she's one of the best fighters in the sport. Or at least she was. She retired recently.
I'm surprised at you, Duffy. This goes against everything you taught me.
What's that?
Don't get attached. Be prepared to let everything go. She could be paradoxed out of existence tomorrow.
Fine, you're right, I get it. Just don't let anything happen to her, okay?
I know the rules. She will be fine. As long as she doesn't pull another Joe Anderson.
She won't.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Everyone's a fan. Besides you, apparently.
Maybe that'll change after tonight. Meet you at JV's later.
Definitely. See you there, Slugger.
Slugger. So, dann wollen wir mal gucken, wie es jetzt weitergeht.
ID acknowledged. Welcome, Fia Quinn.
May leave you slightly disoriented, but your vitals are more than adequate. You should be fine. And here's Fia.
Oh, hey. Fia Quinn, right?
Yes, that's me.
I'm Chloe Sadar. I'm your 6 o'clock, assuming that even means anything to someone like you.
The clock keeps moving forward, regardless of when we are.
That's both very profound and also kind of depressing. Anyway, 1871. You can really take me there?
That's the idea. What's the mission?
Here, take a look at this old newspaper clipping.
Inman knocks out Mason in 6 rounds.
Is this a boxer?
Yeah, Simon Inman. I want to find him.
For what reason?
I need to ask him something.
Ask him what, exactly?
It's embarrassing. I'd prefer not to tell you. You said that was okay, right?
I said it was up to Fia.
Oh, well, like I said, I'd rather not. But if you insist...
I'm afraid I must insist.
Fine. I just want to ask Simon Inman about his retirement.
That's all?
Yes, that's all. Told you it was embarrassing. Can we move on?
Sure. Sorry to push. It's my job to get you what you need.
I get it. We're good.
Where can we find Simon Inman?
That's just it. I have no idea.
His residence isn't listed in the archive.
That shouldn't be an issue. We know he was at this championship match, so we can find him then.
No, not the night of the match. That defeats the point. I want to ask about his retirement. 6 months later should do the trick.
Then the trick will be finding him.
Can that be done?
If it wasn't, you wouldn't be here. What do we know about him?
Just that he was a boxer who won the citywide championship in 1871 and died around 20 years later at the age of 39.
That's all?
That's all in the public record anyway.
So, Miss Sadar, it looks like you're already attired. Shall we be off?
Call me Chloe, please. And yeah, let's get going.
Blub, blub, blub. Durch den Zeitstrom. Chapter 2, Times Champion. Jetzt muss aber die Geschichte ein bisschen losgehen. Jetzt muss ein Turning Point kommen.
Time full successful, Noz.
All clear.
As clear as the air in this era can be. Go ahead and send her through.
Whoa, that was wild.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just finding my feet. What a weird feeling. Like falling, but I wasn't falling down?
We weren't really falling. Not technically. It's something else.
It certainly is. You must think I'm so silly. Using time travel for this?
Ja.
Silly or not, we're here.
Good. I'm not changing my mind. Not now. You don't win 3 world championship belts by quitting. We're gonna find Simon Inman, and I'm gonna ask him what I need to ask him. Speaking of... let's do this.
Das mag ich sehr gerne. Diese Freddie Mercury Pose. Das ist schon gut. Oh, wir sehen aber hübsch aus. Dann machen wir mal los.
Oh, blast it. Not again.
Nozzo, we really need to start vetting these landing points.
Sorry.
Alright. Komm her. Cool, die Knarre habe ich immer noch.
Locked from the outside. Again. And no keyhole on this side either. Again. Chloe.
Yeah? What's up?
Give me a boost.
Chloe, we've hit a small snag. Would you mind giving me a boost over the fence? Then I can open it from the other side.
I've got a better idea.
Jawohl. Front kick.
That works too.
I thought it might. Let's go.
Wie sympathisch. Chloe keeps fiddling with her hands. You can't hide how nervous she is. Oh! Geht doch schon wieder was schief. Auch wenn man niemals wirklich stirbt in diesen Art Spielen. Speicher mal. Sicherheitshalber.
That's too.
Sweet Vegas. Is this a real 5 points bar?
That it is.
Do you think, if we have time...
If we have time, but not right now.
I'll hold you to that.
The bar's basement is stocked with barrels of all shapes and sizes. You can also see a bunch of discarded, broken boxing gear down here. There. On the cold light of day, the interior of the bar doesn't look too inviting. A barking dog, popular local drinking establishment. It's when and where. Schnappelmüde, ja, ein bisschen schon. Aber ich hatte heute so einen scheiß Tag. Das muss ich jetzt mal sagen. Ich hatte einen richtigen Scheißtag. Erst mit dem Stream, mit diesem technischen Problem, dass ich nicht Ultima Underworld 2 spielen kann. Das hat mich komplett aus der Bahn geworfen. Also mittelgradige Depression, weil man sein Spiel nicht spielen kann im Stream. Aber dann ging es weiter. Ich habe mir eine neue Brille gekauft. War bei Apollo. Hab eine Brille gefunden. Schönes Gestell, ne? Und dann... Naja. Oh, da haben wir das Gestell. Oh, und dann haben wir hier noch das... So, und wollen sie auch noch die Gold Plus Ultra Supergläser, die unzerstörbar sind, mit denen sie Laserstrahlen auffangen können. Ja, die haben wir auch noch. Und dann müssten sie auch noch diese Fernsicht-Superscheiße haben, die wir gerade neu entwickelt haben. Das kostet dann nochmal 70 € mehr, ja. Am Ende... Ja, 1000 Mark trifft's ganz gut. Irgendwie 470, 450 €. Und ich saß da so, weißt du, so kurz vorm Schlaganfall, so 450 €. Und dann gucke ich mir das nochmal an und hab der auch so ganz ehrlich gesagt, so, oh, das ist aber viel Geld. Und sie so, ja, das ist viel Geld. Und ich, dieses Extra-Feature, was sie mir gerade vorgestellt haben, brauche ich das denn wirklich? Dann hat sie mir das nochmal auf die Brille gedrückt, auf ihre, weißt ja, können da so diese Scheiben reinstecken, ne? Ich habe so einen leichten Zoom-Effekt jetzt auf, ich glaube, wenn man dieser Reichweite was liest. Und es ist leider ein sehr schöner, angenehmer Effekt. Ich dachte, okay, was soll's. Das Gestell ist schön und es war nicht besonders teuer. Also es ist nicht irgendwie so ein super Gestell, aber es kostet halt auch irgendwie 150 €. Oh Gott, nee. Ja. Und ich hab's halt gemacht, ne? Muss halt sein. Aber 500 € so aus dem Nichts plötzlich weg. Das macht mich depressiv. Ja, Tag total versaut. Deswegen, das hier ist jetzt auch für mein Wohlsein. Ja. Wenn ich drüber nachdenke. Es musste sein. Weißt du, ich brauchte die neuen Gläser auch.
Ugh, the smell. Doesn't New York have indoor plumbing in this time?
They do, but it's still pretty rare. And horses don't use
Oh, ein
toilets.
Bierchen dazu. Warte mal.
No sanitation department?
Not for another 10 years.
Nee, darf ich nicht.
Gross.
Viele Kalorien.
Sorry. Should have warned you.
Nah, I'm good. Mary the Marauder smelled worse, and I went 5 rounds with her in 2059.
Ja.
Just be careful where you step.
Ida's Arena.
Left!
These two belong to you, Brian?
No, never seen him before, Miss Ida.
Well, if you want autographs, go someplace else. If you want tickets, we're sold out for the rest of the season. Anything else? Make it quick.
Right!
Right!
Left!
Left!
Left! Right! Right! Left! Right! Again! Left! Right!
Oh, das wird
Left.
bestimmt nicht nerven nach 5 Minuten.
Right! Right! Left! Right!
Sorry to disturb you. Are you Ida?
Right!
Listen to this one, Brian. You ever hear a voice so prim and proper?
Only you, Miss Ida.
You got that right. That boy is lucky I'm not 30 years younger.
Right! Again!
Can you tell me anything about this place?
What's to tell? If you want to watch two people beat each other unconscious, this is the place. But I'm guessing you're a bit tight-laced for such things, aren't you?
Tight-laced?
You heard me. Your friend, on the other hand, I'm guessing she does more than just watch. You a fighter too?
I'm retired.
I knew it. I'd love to see you go a few rounds against my Brian. You interested?
I said I'm retired.
Too bad.
Left! Right! Left!
Do you know a man named Simon Inman?
What would you say, Brian? Do we know Simon Inman?
Can't say that we do, Miss Ida.
There's your answer.
Right! Left!
Are you sure you don't know Simon Inman?
I am sure I answered this question already.
He was in this arena 6 months ago.
Was he now? 6 months is a long time in this business.
It was in the newspaper. Show her, Fia.
Right, left, right, again.
See? He won the championship belt.
Shush, Brian. Fine. Yes, I knew him, but I don't know him anymore. And that's the bottom fact. And speaking of bottoms, you're blocking my view of Brian's. We done here?
Right, left, right, again.
Die alte Schrulle.
Left.
Do we know him, Brian?
Left.
Brian ist der Typ.
Left.
Der hat sich nur die Haare gefärbt und fängt jetzt eine Zweitkarriere an, unter anderem Namen.
Left. Right.
Ich sag das jetzt einfach mal.
Right. Again.
You'd really let Brian and Chloe fight? Is that even allowed?
Stop living in the dark ages, lady.
Yeah, the crowd loves it when women and men fight in the ring.
They spend more too. You sure you're out of the game?
Yeah, completely sure.
Right.
Can you tell me about Simon? The one you knew?
Keen kid, orphaned not long ago, trying to find a way to get by. He was slaving away at a dead-end job when he first showed up here. Never thought he'd make it 5 minutes, let alone to the championship. He surprised us all.
Right.
Well, thanks for the assistance, I suppose.
Good luck out there.
Left. Right.
Left.
Left.
Hook.
Right. Left. Right. Again.
Du musst mit ihm reden, damit er aufhört
Can you
zu
spare a
zählen.
moment?
So.
Not really.
We're looking for a boxer named Simon Inman. Do you know him?
No. Can't you see I'm busy, lady? Ida's in charge. Talk to her.
I couldn't help but notice your reaction earlier
Reaction?
to our conversation about Simon Inman winning the championship belt. There it is again. Care to explain?
No.
You obviously know Simon Inman. Anything you can tell me could be useful.
You know, my dear Daddy Mason, God rest his soul, had a saying. If you don't want to eat flies, keep your mouth shut.
Quite the poet.
I don't want to eat flies, is all I'm saying.
So, you're a boxer.
Oh, what gave it away? The gloves?
Right. Of course.
Huh. Anyone can wear gloves, but you've definitely got something special.
Thanks, lady.
Your form's excellent, and that follow-through?
Well, I have been working on that. Ida says I gotta stay on my toes, but I'm a brawler, you know?
Could we?
Sure.
Daddy Mason.
Daddy Mason?
My dear departed daddy, who'd you think?
Right. Of course. I'll leave you to it.
Yeah. Left. Right. Left.
Good.
Will you look at this place? I came up in a gym just like it. Old school, no tech. Just the punch bags, the ropes, and the smell of stale sweat. Nothing like it. Anyway, what's up?
Right. Again.
Oh, ich muss da ein bisschen, da muss ich einschreiten. Ich sehe da gerade was.
Right. Left.
Apropos, dass er eine gute Form hat, ne?
Left.
Bullshit.
Again.
Der Fuß, der ist gut.
Left.
Der Fuß ist scheiße.
Left. Right. Left.
Und ein richtiger Boxer, da ist der Fuß leicht nach vorne. Der hat so einen leichten Winkel nach vorne. Der steht jetzt so richtig seitlich. So stehst du vielleicht beim Schwertkampf oder beim Aikido, aber nicht beim Boxen. Beim Boxen bist du immer nach vorne. Stimmt, damals war das tatsächlich anders. Ja, 1870 hatten die nämlich noch eine andere Form. Aber da haben die auch so komisch. Keine Ahnung. Egal. Was machen wir denn jetzt?
So, you're a boxer.
Was. I retired. You really never heard of me? I'm a 3-time world champion.
No, sorry. Shifting timelines make it hard to follow sports.
That must be weird.
Perils of the job.
Well, at least this way I know you're not some fangirl.
Left. Right.
Why did you retire anyway?
I didn't want to do it anymore.
And that was that?
That was that. Boxing is a young person's game. I'm almost 65.
What?
The Anderson treatments can only take me so far. Time to hang up the gloves.
Right, left.
Ah, guck mal. Der Anderson, der hat so Verjüngungsmedizin. Weil die ist ja noch... Die ist ja noch geil. Entschuldigung.
Right.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
You're in charge.
Left, right, left.
The back of Ida's arena is an impressive boxing ring. Either side, a set of bleachers waits for an eager audience.
Right, left, right, again.
Ich mag die Spiele. Dann kann ich immer meine furchtbare englische Aussprache verbessern. So, jetzt hole ich mir erst was zu trinken.
Right, left, right, again. Left, right, left, right, left, right, again. Left, right, right, left, again. Left, right, right, again. Left, right, right, again. Left, right, left, right, left, right, again. Left, right, left, right, left, right, again. Left, right, right.
Ist ja noch gut.
Left,
Ich bin
right, left,
furchtbarer Mensch.
right, left, right, again.
Was ich damit sagen wollte, die ist ja noch fuckable.
Right, left, right.
So, ich trinke Wasser.
Left,
Trinke Wasser?
right, again. Left, right, left,
weil Bier ist so ungesund.
right, left,
Leider. Ich muss mich erholen vom Wochenende. Habe ich Burger gefressen und anderen Junkfood-Scheiß.
left,
Mein Körper kann das nicht mehr.
right, left, right, again. Left, right.
Gym towel. Stinking of post-fight sweat lies discarded on the bench.
Again.
A remnant of a more innocent time.
Right.
You don't see things like this anymore.
Right.
Weiß?
Left.
Dreckige Wäsche?
Again.
Ich arbeite.
Left.
Ja.
Right. Left.
Genau.
Left. Right.
Am Wochenende habe ich wirklich gearbeitet, quasi.
Right. Again.
Da hatte ich Besuch, ganz viel Besuch, und ich habe diesen Besuch mit Essen beworfen.
Left. Right. Again.
So, gucken wir mal jetzt.
Left. Right.
Brian, look at this newspaper.
Yeah.
The headline says Inman knocks out Mason.
What?
You fought Simon in the championship match.
Sure.
You said you didn't know him.
And I don't. I knew him. Past
Guck mal, meine Theorie war falsch.
Tense. Do you mean he's dead?
Don't know.
Nee,
don't
nicht
care.
ordentlich gemalt. Ich habe nur Burger gemacht. Die anderen haben ein bisschen gemalt, ja.
Just
Und
leave
gespielt.
me out of it.
Also Warhammer. Damit das so Sinn macht.
Simon's a thug.
Did I say thug?
Yeah, you did.
Well, forget it. I said nothing. I'm not eating flies.
Can you tell us about the fight?
I lost.
So that's why you're training so hard. Planning on a comeback?
From him? Nah. Ain't worth it.
Abgesprochene Kämpfe vielleicht?
Can you tell me anything else about yourself?
What a strange thing to ask. No.
Ja.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah.
Ja.
Left. Right.
Ich glaube, wir müssen mal not so.
Right.
Yeah, Fia.
Left. Right.
Any ideas, Nozzo?
I don't think Ida has told us everything. Have you tried talking to her?
Left.
Danke für
Right,
den Tipp.
Nozzo.
Standing by.
Right. Left. Right. Again.
Ida,
What? Make it quick.
Make it quick.
Left.
Brian referred to Simon as a thug. Do you share that view?
damn it, Brian. I say he should know better, but I don't keep him around for his brains.
Answer the question.
Tell me one thing first. Why do you care so much?
I'm a fan.
A fan of Simon Inman.
Yes. He inspired me to get into the game. I want to meet him. And to ask him something.
What kind of something?
That's my business. I already answered your question, now answer mine.
Fine. A deal's a deal. Yes, Simon's a thug. To the bone. Didn't start that way, but that's how he ended up. The kid should have stayed at the oyster stand. Maybe he would have been happier.
Left! Right!
You mentioned an oyster stand.
Minna's Oysters, on Essex by the market. Nice woman, always gives me extra butter.
And they knew Simon?
Simon used to work there, before she fired him. She had to, after all.
Had to?
Well, yes. Business is business.
Right!
Your location, Essex Market.
Left! Right! Left! Left!
How did Simon end up that way?
Now look what you've done. You've got an old lady reminiscing. Ida, you old windbag.
Reminiscing?
I need to know.
I ain't saying a word about Simon, but I'll tell you this. Some boxers, they let winning go to their heads. Most end up okay, but some get real mean.
Mean.
So you're saying Simon got mean?
I never said I was talking about Simon. You'd best remember that.
Right! Again!
Thanks. We'll be leaving now.
Mm-hmm.
Left!
Uh-huh.
Left!
I told you, I'll have it Wednesday.
This is getting to be a grind. Pony up with whatever you've got, or I'll have to come back in an hour with friends.
Oh, you have friends? Sorry. That was uncalled for. Here's what I've got. Take it or leave it. I'd say you're enjoying this, but I don't think you enjoy anything these days.
I'll be back Wednesday for the rest.
Der hat Schutzgeld
That
abgepasst.
hayseed thinks he's too high for his nut.
Hello.
Oh, hello, dear.
Are you all right?
Me? Just spanking. I'm out here in the fresh air, selling these fine oysters.
It's just, I couldn't help but overhear that argument. It sounded nasty.
You must be new to Essex Street. Round here, arguing is how we say hello. Don't you worry about me. Water off a duck's back.
Alte Frau mit ihren Witzen.
So, tell me about these oysters.
Ja, das interessiert mich
They're
total.
fresh from the bed. Plenty of heat, maybe like...
We're looking for someone you may know. Simon Inman.
Simon? You just missed him by about 10 seconds. Sorry.
Ah, was he the man you were saying hello to?
Yeah, saying hello. That's what we were doing.
We heard that Simon used to work for you.
That's right, but only for a while. He never really took to it.
So you fired him?
I didn't really want to. I felt bad for him, but things change.
How did things change, exactly?
I don't... He's a nice enough boy. It didn't work out.
You're not the first to say that.
Well, it fits.
That was not a nice boy. Please, be honest with us.
All right? He got mean, is all. Really mean and empty.
Mean
The kid
and
just
empty.
got empty.
Oh.
What do you mean by Simon being empty?
That there's nothing inside him. Like the light went out of his soul. Nobody wants to be around someone like that. And who can blame him? Not even
Oh,
his
soul.
buddies at the Barking Dog want anything to do with him.
Barking Dog?
The Barking Dog?
It's a bar downtown a ways. Real bucket of blood. Boxers love it.
We're familiar with it.
Wie die da
You're saying
stehen, die
Simon's a
beiden so.
regular.
Was. I doubt they
Ich
want anything
Mit
to
der
do with him.
Gesamtsituation
Nobody
unzufrieden.
does.
Do you know where Simon might have gone?
What a question. Are you looking for trouble? Because that's what you'll find.
We just want to ask him a question.
Huh. Well, good luck getting an answer. He's tougher to crack than a split-shell clam.
Do you know where he is or not?
I'm not that boy's keeper. He's made that very clear.
You said you felt bad for Simon.
It was just sad, wasn't it? He could have been so much more.
Why do you say that?
I shouldn't say any more. What's done is done.
Goodbye.
I'm here if you want anything.
He believes this is St. Paul's. You heard about it collapsing 20 years ago. Or 170 years from this current when. Aha. Eine Taube.
The barking dog. It's like it was meant to be, isn't it?
How so?
We landed in the alley right next to it, and Simon Inman's a regular there. That can't be a coincidence.
It can. It's only natural that a bar popular with boxers would be close to the boxing arena. And we chose that landing point for exactly the same reason. To be close to the arena.
I guess so. I still want that drink. That's definitely meant to be.
Wir erinnern uns, beziehungsweise was mir jetzt so auffällt. Die zweite Geschichte, noch kein Zusammenhang. Einfach nur der Job. Irgendwie muss doch jetzt was passieren, oder? Irgendwie muss doch jetzt, sie muss aus der Bahn geworfen werden. Das ist einfach nur ein zweiter Job. Also, irgendwo muss jetzt gleich der Turning Point um die Ecke kommen.
Like I said, speaking of, is it okay if I order something while we're in there?
Klar, hau rein.
I suppose so. Enjoy yourself.
Hot Yuma, you're the best.
Hot Yuma.
Just try not to get sick. If you vomit in the past, we keep your security deposit.
I can handle myself. Wow. Will you look at this place? It's got sawdust on the floor and everything. Hello, barkeep.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
Nope. What'll it be?
That's more like it. Set me up with a base burner, will ya?
A what?
You know, bug juice.
What juice?
Firewater, bottled courage.
Those seem to be words, but they mean nothing to me.
For Rome's sake, does nobody speak cowboy? A whiskey.
Oh, well, why didn't you say? Coming right up.
Ja, mach doch.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
We're looking for Simon Inman. Do you know him?
That guy? I ain't saying nothing.
You and everybody else. What's his deal? Why does everyone hate him so much?
Ain't my place to say.
He's empty.
I just don't want trouble.
Mean.
Afternoon, Clara.
Uh-oh.
Ugh, it's you. You got some beans walking through that door, Inman.
Not by choice. I'm here on business.
You're kidding. He sent you?
Like I said, not by choice.
You tell him to send somebody else.
Don't make this difficult, Clara.
Oh, I ain't begun to make this difficult.
You wouldn't dare.
You want to test me?
Not really.
What? Jesus!
Sorry you had to see that, ladies, because I can't leave any witnesses.
What? What? What?
Thea? Thea, damn it. Activating ERP.
It's got sawdust on the floor and everything.
Ja, das war genug Turning Point. Das ist ja geil.
Hey, you alright? Maybe you're the one who shouldn't be drinking. See you inside.
Oh!
You okay?
Ugh. Emergency rewind protocol. Always murder on the stomach.
That's why we only use it in extreme situations. Like this one.
I know. Still don't like it.
Do you remember what happened?
It's a bit fuzzy, but did Simon Inman just shoot me?
Yeah, and he'll be back any minute.
Forewarned is forearmed, Nozzo. I'm ready.
Okay. Ich bin sehr positiv überrascht. Und mir ist gerade eingefallen. Sie hat ja so Magenschmerzen nach dem Rewind gehabt. Und Joe Anderson, als er angekommen war und wir aus der Tür raus waren, hatte er auch Bauchschmerzen. Vielleicht hat er einfach nur Bauchschmerzen gehabt. Ich glaube, ich speichere mal ein bisschen öfter. Ich weiß auch nicht warum.
Hello, barkeep.
Right. I need to prevent history from repeating. There must be something around here that can help.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't
tutorial.
mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
Nope.
Exit,
What'll
Chloe,
it be?
billiard ball.
That's more like it. Set me up with a base burner, will ya?
A what?
You know, bug juice.
Jeder
What
rutscht jetzt auf der Kugel aus.
He stood about here.
Oh, das finde ich sehr, sehr cool. Das finde ich sehr gut. Das gefällt mir sehr gut.
The floor's warped. The ball won't stay put.
Those seem to
nehme
be
ich das Ding hier
words,
einfach.
but they mean nothing to me.
For Rome's sake, does
haben wir denn
nobody
noch?
speak cowboy a whiskey?
Oh, well, why didn't you say? Coming right.
Perhaps another tactic is in order.
Dann kratze ich die Kugel halt an.
The multi-tool can transform into a dozen useful...
Oder
That
hier?
ratty old thing looks like it would fall apart if I... One ball in the pocket, coming up.
Kann ich das nicht irgendwie
I see no
einritzen?
point in that.
Nee. Haltung
I
drüber
don't see
legen.
how...
Wie kann ich denn, dass die Kugel nicht wegrollt?
Let's try this. No, it still won't stay
Es
put.
geht nicht. Scheiße.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Clara, I know you keep a rifle under the counter.
What's it to you?
You need to leave it alone. Whatever happens next, don't touch it.
A lady's got a right to defend her business.
You don't understand. He's...
Afternoon, Clara.
Ugh, it's you.
Clara, don't provoke him, please.
Nobody tells me what to do in my own damn bar. Least of all, him. You got some beans walking through that door, Inman.
Not by choice. I'm here on business.
You're kidding. He sent you?
Like I said, not by choice.
You tell him to send somebody else.
Don't make this difficult, Clara.
Who wants a
What
drink?
about a round of drinks? On me. We can talk this out over a beer.
I'm not serving. Not as long as this chiseler's ruining the ambiance. So, how about you vamoose and let me get back to work?
You wouldn't dare.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Pull the trigger. What are you waiting for?
Come on, Clara. What's the holdup?
Fine. You called my bluff. We both know if I shoot you, I won't outlive the day.
The day? Try the minute.
Jesus. Lost it.
Sorry you had to see that, ladies, because I can't leave any witnesses.
Blasted. Not again. Activating ERP.
It's got sawdust on the floor and everything. Ugh. Hey.
Here we go
you okay?
again. I'm fine.
I'm fine. But you won't be if you go in there.
I told you, I can handle my booze. See you inside.
Wait! Lost it.
Okay.
Hello, barkeep.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
Nope. What'll it be?
That's more like it. Set me up with a base burner, will ya?
A what?
You know, bug juice.
What juice?
Firewater, bottled courage.
Those seem to be words, but they mean nothing to me.
For Rome's sake, does nobody speak cowboy? A whiskey.
Oh, well, why didn't you
Okay,
say?
ich habe ja nicht so viele
Coming right
Gegenstände.
up.
Perhaps another tactic.
Ich will doch nur, dass die Kugel nicht wegrollt.
Let's try this. No, it still won't stay put. One ball in the pocket, coming up.
It's a painting of a goat who, for whatever reason, appears to be very angry. Sehr schön. Also, vielleicht kann man im Dialog noch irgendwas machen?
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Why do you hate Simon Inman so much?
Where did you hear that name?
Answer the question. We have very little time.
Time? Time for what?
Afternoon, Clara.
It's
Shoot, Simon.
Don't worry, I'll use the stun setting.
What the?
Quinn, what the hell are you trying to pull?
You killed him!
No, he's alive.
Jesus, if word gets out that he was killed in my bar.
I repeat, he's not dead.
I came to his defense. That's it.
What are you doing?
You killed him. I killed you in retaliation. They gotta believe that. They may even reward me for it.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Don't worry, I got you. Activating ERP.
Fantastisch.
It's got sawdust on the floor and everything. Hey, you okay?
We're in a time loop, Chloe. Every time we go in
Boah,
there,
Scashio.
we die.
We don't
Rated
find
mit einer
Simon?
Gruppe von
Well,
9
we do,
Personen.
technically, but
Then what are we waiting for?
no.
Was?
Hold on a moment. Lost it.
Moin. Moin, Scashio. Das ist ja schön, dass du vorbeikommst. 9 Leuten, herzlich willkommen. Wir spielen gerade das neue Adventure von Wadjet Games. Old Skies. Und es beginnt gerade eben sehr lustig zu werden. Man spielt so eine Zeitagentin und für irgendwelche Clients reisen wir mit denen in die Vergangenheit, wenn die, keine Ahnung, in ihrem Lieblingsladen vor 40 Jahren noch was essen gehen wollen. Und manchmal passiert aber ein bisschen Scheiße und die versuchen die Zeitlinie zu verändern und dann müssen wir sie leider umbringen. Also wir sind sozusagen, wir machen Zeitreisetourismus und müssen aber auf die Zeitlinien aufpassen. Und jetzt wollen wir mit einer Boxerin, ihr großes Idol, 1871, so eine Boxlegende treffen, damit sie mit ihr ein bisschen schnacken kann. Und wir sind jetzt gerade an der Stelle, wo wir immer umgebracht werden. Und es gibt aber als Zeitagent, hast du so eine Sicherung, dass du dann einfach ein bisschen rückspulst. Und wir sind jetzt schon 3-mal getötet worden. Ach, ja, zu dieser Zeit, ne, müsste man ja auch eigentlich schon längst ins Bett. Ich auch.
Hello, barkeep.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
Nope. What'll it be?
That's more like it. Set me up with a base burner, will ya?
A what?
You know,
Okay, wir haben
bug
so einen
juice.
What juice?
doofen
Firewater,
Billardball,
bottled courage.
aber wir können ihn hier nicht hinsetzen und da rollt er immer weg. Weil hier wird unser Mörder stehen.
For Rome's sake, does nobody speak cowboy? Oh,
Perhaps there's a timeline where that worked, but not this one.
Oh,
Das ist alles
well, why
Quatsch.
didn't you say? Coming right up.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
You know what? Never mind. We'll try this again soon.
What?
Afternoon, Clara.
Sobald man sie anspricht, ist vorbei.
Can you do this later? Preferably when we're gone.
This can't wait.
Oh, look at you, the big man. You got some beans walking through that door, Inman.
Not by choice. I'm here on business.
You're kidding. He sent you?
Like I said, not by choice.
You tell him to send somebody else.
Don't make this difficult, Clara.
Oh, I ain't begun to make this difficult.
You wouldn't dare.
She's bluffing, Simon.
Of course she's bluffing.
The hell I am. I'll shoot if you take one more step.
That right?
Oh!
Thought so.
Jesus!
Guck mal, dann geht er einen Schritt nach vorne.
Sorry you had to see that, ladies. Because I can't leave any witnesses.
Just get it over with.
Just get it over with.
Okay, here we go. Activating emergency rewind protocol.
It's got sawdust on the floor and everything. Hey, you okay?
Ich finde das total toll, weil so wird Safe Scam zum Feature im Spiel gemacht.
This is a mistake, Chloe. We can't go in there.
Why? Is Simon somewhere else?
Not as such, no, but...
Well then.
No, listen! Blasted.
Perfekt. Na komm, jetzt wissen wir, was wir machen müssen.
Hello, barkeep.
Hello yourself.
Nehmen die
Bit early in the
Kugel.
day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is
Legen
that
Sie
a
dahin.
problem?
Let's try this again.
Nope. What'll it be?
No, it still won't stay put.
Macht
That's
nix.
more like it. Set me up with a...
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Listen to me. Simon Inman is about to walk in that door.
I'd like to see him try.
He will. You need to keep calm. Don't do anything stupid.
Stupid? If he comes in here, he's the stupid one. Stupid gets what stupid deserves.
I fear you may be right.
Afternoon, Clara.
Ugh, it's you.
Simon Inman.
Do I know you?
No, but we know you. We're fans. Oh, well, I'm a fan.
Fans. Great. Sorry, I'm retired.
So am I. That's why I...
Quiet. You want to talk? Do it far away from here. You got some beans walking through that door,
You
Inman.
got some beans.
Not by choice. I'm here on business.
You're kidding. He sent you?
Like I said, not by choice.
You tell him to send somebody else.
Don't make this difficult, Clara.
Oh, I ain't begun to make this difficult.
You wouldn't dare.
She's bluffing.
She's bluffing, Simon.
Of course she's bluffing.
Komm noch ein Stück nach
Hell I
vorne.
am.
Rutsch
I'll
auf der
shoot if you
Kugel
take
auf.
one more step.
That right.
And Inman's out for the count. You were an oaf in the ring, and you're an oaf right here and now.
Quiet.
Stop winding him up. And put that blasted rifle away.
Fine, fine.
There. All threats neutralized. Now can we all please talk like adults?
Hey, you need help, Mr. Inman?
I don't need nobody's help. Get away from me. You have until Wednesday, Clara. No later.
Fine. As long as someone else comes to collect.
Wednesday.
Hey, wait!
Chloe! Blast it. Why do they always run off?
Komm, gleich hinterher.
Simon, wait.
What?
I need to ask you something.
Not in the mood. I'm going home. Stay away from me.
Oh, blast it all.
Ihr geht doch hinterher.
So that was Simon Inman.
Yeah. Not what I expected.
Never
That
meet
must
your
have been
heroes.
humiliating.
Yeah.
What are the odds of him stepping on that exact spot?
Rather good, in fact, since I arranged for him to do it.
You did? How?
Lie about time loops. Nee, komm.
In a nutshell, I relived the same time period over and over until I got the desired result.
Huh. Handy tech. Could have used that in a couple of fights. But why was it necessary to make him do that in the first place?
Because he would have killed us if I hadn't. The bartender as well.
And you know this for sure?
Yes.
Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Why wouldn't my hero be a cold-blooded killer?
I'd probably characterize him as more hot-blooded.
Maybe, but damn it. This is not how I imagined this playing out.
Okay. You want to leave?
You want to leave? We can abort if you want to.
I'm not a quitter. No. Fate brought me here to ask Simon Inman a question. I'm gonna ask it, even if I don't like the answer.
We need to learn where Simon Inman lived. Is there anything else you know about him? Anything that could give us a clue?
No. Of course it couldn't be too easy. Rule number 1 of being a celebrity. Never let him dox you. Of course it turns out that Simon wasn't much of a celebrity, was he?
Sing. Damals auch schon schlimm.
Are you all right?
Damn it. I don't know. They always say you shouldn't meet your heroes.
Oh,
I should have listened. Lord knows I've disappointed a lot of people. But I've never been on this end of it before. It sucks.
Temo kann auch in die Zukunft sehen.
What exactly did you imagine?
I don't know. All I ever knew about him were facts and stats. And it seems like even they were wrong.
And how are you physically?
Fine. Why?
No strange headaches or anything?
I know I got my head hit for a living, but I paid top dollar for Anderson brain rejuvenation treatments at least once a decade.
Of course. Forget it. Shall we carry on?
Yeah, let's go.
I'm Lord. Ich bin der Lord. HP Baxter. Vielleicht weiß die gute Frau noch mehr.
Calm down a bit.
Yeah, sorry about all that. Good thing he's such a klutz. Would have hated to shoot him.
Yes, that is something you definitely would have done.
You want a drink on the house to make up for it?
Oh, I could really use one. But could you answer some questions first?
I guess I owe you that much.
Do you know where Simon lives?
No idea. Don't care to.
Fuck.
Tell me about Simon Inman. I get the impression that something happened to him.
It's not exactly a secret. His whole family died.
Oh.
So he's all alone. That explains a lot.
No, it doesn't. Lots of people are alone. It doesn't turn them into that.
How did his family die?
I wasn't exactly close, was I? A road accident, from what I heard. I knew his daddy, though. Everybody did. He was a good man. Would break his heart to see what his boys turned into.
You knew Simon's father?
Of course. Everyone knew Patrick Inman,
Patrick
especially
Inman.
in wintertime. Best furrier in the Northeast.
Furrier.
Simon's father was a furrier. Really?
Yeah, Patrick made a fortune back in the day. Of course, the market's not what it was, but we've all got our problems.
So what was that all about?
My monthly payment was due. He came to collect.
You didn't want to pay?
No problem with paying. I know how the world works. But I told him, Simon Inman doesn't darken my door. Ever.
Who is this monthly payment to?
You're not from this neighborhood, are you?
Not exactly.
Then you're better off not knowing. Trust me.
Well, we'd best be going.
See you soon. Hope it'll be less eventful next time.
Okay. Wir wissen jetzt ein bisschen was. Da können wir bestimmt ein Geschichtsarchiv ein bisschen nachforschen. Wie hieß er? Patrick Mason war sein Vater? Ah. Ist zu früh wahrscheinlich. Keine Aufzeichnung. Vielleicht hier nochmal mit der Alten reden.
Hello again.
Can I tempt you this time?
Ja.
Do you know where Simon Inman lives, by any chance?
I'm afraid not. I know he lived uptown some time ago, but he had to move. No idea where he is now.
Goodbye.
I'm here if you want anything.
Ja, aber apropos, weil wir jetzt geradet worden sind, das erste Mal. Ich brauche irgendwie so einen geilen, krassen Alert, ne? So ein Chatbot, der dann so Explosionen macht. Und einen Sound abspielt. Und einen lustigen Clip von Scashio. Sowas brauche ich. Oh, das wird wieder so anstrengend. Da muss ich mir beibringen, wie ich das einstelle. Aber ich glaube, das muss ja, ne? Deswegen rede ich davon, weil du es mir gerade geschrieben hast. Weißt du, das war so sneaky, sneaky. Aber ja, das muss ich irgendwie einstellen. Und ich will, dass dann auch, dass so ein Maschinengewehrfeuer kommt. Ich guck doch, ich muss da irgendwas machen. Ist alles ausbaufähig hier.
Nozo.
Yeah,
Where do you think Simon might be?
There's no residence listed in the archive, but I'm sure someone must know where he lives. Ask around, maybe.
Right, Nozo. I'm off.
Standing by, Fia.
Yep, that's Simon, all right. Not sure what else you want me to say.
Hello again.
Can I tempt you this?
Nee.
Goodbye. I'm here.
Hier hat nichts mehr zu melden. Aber die Aida.
Right. Again.
Aida weiß was.
Right. Left.
Ida.
Right.
You again?
Left.
Did you ever learn where Simon Inman lived?
Wasn't any of my business. Why are you making it yours?
I'm just asking.
Makes no difference to me.
Right.
About Simon Inman.
I've said all I'm going to. I can help you look for any other boxer, but not him. Like Brian over there, for instance. He's well worth looking at. I do it all the time.
Der schöne Brian.
Left. Right. Again.
Brian,
What is it?
do you know where Simon Inman lives, by any chance?
Don't know, don't care.
All right then.
Alright.
I'll leave.
Yeah.
Ja, scheiße.
Chloe.
Yeah? What's up?
Left.
So, this Simon, anything that's not in...
Not much. Just that he was a sickly kid who grew up to win the championship. Like me.
Your biography
Moin,
says
Marco.
he inspired you to become a boxer. Is that why you want to meet him now?
Läuft
Yeah.
gut.
His story gave me direction.
Wurden gerade
way back
geradet
then.
von Scashio.
Hoping he can do the same again
Kopf,
for me
Leute.
now.
Left. Right.
Let's get...
You're in charge.
Again.
Und deswegen muss ich jetzt einen Chatbox-Bot einrichten, richtig. So wie richtige Streamer. Und wir spielen gerade weiter. Das ist der zweite Job. Wir sind 1871 gelandet und müssen so einen ollen Boxer finden. Das ist mein Klient. Der Client, der will halt mit dem Boxer reden. Und jetzt haben wir ihn auch schon gefunden, aber der ist geflohen. Jetzt müssen wir sein Haus finden. Und wir finden es nicht. Ich denke, hier können wir noch was machen. Hier war nichts mehr, glaube ich. Muss man noch irgendwie was finden können. Also, er heißt Brian Mason. Sein Vater ist Patrick Mason. Es gibt nichts im Record, im Geschichtsrecord. Aber der Vater war ein, wie sagt man, Lederer. Mit der habe ich auch schon geredet.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Well,
See you soon.
Ich habe mit allen geredet eigentlich.
That's too heavy. It's hot.
Nein, nein, nein. Sechs Stunden beim Endboss, ach du Scheiße. 80 Stunden ist aber ganz sportlich. Und hat sich gelohnt, sagst du. Das ist ein gutes Ding.
Hello again.
Can I tempt you this time?
Goodbye.
Bye.
I'm here if you want anything.
Kennt ihr das, wenn ihr in Point-and-Click-Adventures an einem Punkt angekommen seid, wo ihr alles mit allem probiert? Da bin ich jetzt. Das ist doof. Ich muss in mich gehen. Mit Logik und Verstand, mit meiner Brillanz den nächsten Schritt herausfinden. Alles gemacht und jetzt NG+, ja, sportlich. Ja, ne, man hat es dann auch durch. Man muss es dann erstmal beiseite legen und es ein bisschen gehen lassen.
What on earth?
Rede mit der Taube, komm.
What on earth would I say?
Mach es wie Nikola Tesla.
Nozzo,
Helf mir.
Ja, Fia.
Los, hilf mir.
this job is reminding me I haven't been to the gym in a while.
Bit of advice: make sure the place is chronolocked first.
Speaking from experience.
The arm curl machine chrono shifted into a leg press in the middle of my second set. Needed a cast for a week.
Noted. Avoid the gym.
Thus endeth the lesson.
Where do
There's no residence listed in the archive, but I'm sure someone must know where he lives. Ask around, maybe.
Right, Nozzo.
Standing by.
Dieser feine Gentleman hier, aber nee. Bleibt dir nichts mehr.
Left, left, right, right, left, right, again. Left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, again. Left, right, left.
Ja, ich habe Ultima Underworld habe ich noch wieder zum Laufen gebracht, Gott sei Dank. Ich habe jetzt die Einstellung nochmal komplett geändert. Es, ja, ist ein bisschen blöd, ne? GOG hat, ich habe jetzt rausgefunden, warum es überhaupt passiert ist. Good Old Games hat ein Update gebracht für die beiden Spiele und es ist zerkloppt. Und jetzt funktionieren die Settings nicht mehr oder anders. Und ich muss jetzt meine Bildschirmauflösung auf 1900 runterstellen. Dann funktioniert wieder alles gut. Ja, und dann noch ein paar andere Sachen eingestellt und ist ein bisschen umständlich, aber es geht. Also am Mittwoch oder morgen geht's dann normal weiter mit Ultima Underworld erstmal.
Left, left, right, right, left, right, again.
Nach dem Lederer, ja, genau. Wo habe ich das Ding nochmal gelesen? Mit dem Lederer. Es war in einem Dialog, ist das aufgekommen, meine ich. Und das war Patrick, meine ich. Patrick Mason. Aber, nicht.
Left, left, right, right, left, right, again. Left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, again. Left, right, left, left, right, right, left.
Bla 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 bla.
Right, again.
Brian Mason, ja.
Right, left, left.
Nee, das ist ja alles Quatsch. Ne? Das ist ja alles Quatsch hier, was ich mache.
Right, again. Left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, again, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, again, left,
Ja.
right, left, left,
In-man, family owned, bla 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 bla. Okay.
right, again,
New location, In-man residence.
left,
Yes!
right,
Und ein Foto
left,
gibt's.
left, right, right,
Patrick
left,
In-man and family.
right,
Das ist er doch.
again,
Oh boy.
left, right, left,
Und die sind alle tot.
left, right,
Deswegen ist er so ein trauriger, gemeiner Mann geworden.
again, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right.
So, jetzt haben wir es. Da ist er. Ich speichere lieber. Obwohl, ach, das ist Quatsch. Ich speichere lieber. Ich halt speichern. Eine Taube, eine einsame Taube. Pitiful ruin of a former home. Jetzt sehr traurig.
Hello, Simon.
I came here to be alone.
Und wir erinnern uns, das war jetzt schon ein ziemlich cooler Kniff mit dem Resetten, mit dem Rewind. Aber die Story hat sich immer noch nicht verändert. Es ist nur der zweite Client mit dem zweiten Fall. Da ist noch kein Turning Point. Und ich glaube, der kommt jetzt. Müsste nämlich eigentlich.
Is this where you live?
Does this look like a place someone lives?
You said you were going home.
Just because I call it home doesn't mean I live here.
What happened here?
84th Street, they said. Got a number and everything. All put in motion 60 years ago. Nothing I could do about it.
We just have one question for you. That's all. Answer it and we'll leave.
A question. Seems all anyone does is ask me to do things. But that's me, isn't it? Never in control. Never my choice. Ever since that damn fight, I've been living a life that someone laid out for me. Can't even lose on my own terms. You said you had a question. Ask it.
Go on.
Right. So,
Spit it out.
you won the championship,
Yeah, I did.
and then you just stopped.
Yeah, stopped. That's it.
I'm kind of the same.
The same. Right.
And now that it's over, now that I can't go back, I have no idea what to do.
Is that your question?
You were champion, and you gave it up, just like me.
Lady, we are not the same.
We are. More than you know. I used to have a purpose, you know, a fate. Now I just have decades of empty time stretching ahead of me, and I have no idea how to forgive what to fill it with.
Still not hearing a question. You want me to tell you how to live your life? Is that it?
No. Yes. Maybe I wanted to learn how you lived yours and thought that maybe it would help me figure out mine somehow. But then I met you and you're, well, you. And we have more in common, but this is silly, isn't it?
You said it, not me.
Yeah. You're just as lost as I am.
Lost? You think I'm lost? I know exactly where I am. I'm home. And I ain't ever leaving it again.
Ooh.
Simon, what are you doing?
What does it look like? What I've become? What I've turned into? I'm a monster. A goddamn monster.
Just wait. Wait 1 second.
Fia, I got this.
Are you...
I've been where he is. Let me handle this.
All right.
I heard about your family. I'm sorry, but they wouldn't want this.
I did it for them. You know, the boxing. It was for them, but it all meant nothing.
Your boxing career means everything, Simon.
It means nothing. Not anymore.
Do you know what your career meant to people? To the whole sport?
I won a championship fight, and it ruined my life. If that's the sport, let it die too.
Do it for me.
Huh? Lady, I don't know you.
No, but I know you. And this is going to sound crazy, but you're the reason I'm the person I am. I traveled so far to meet you, you have no idea.
Sorry to disappoint you.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You will matter to people, I promise you.
I don't care.
You're not a monster, Simon.
You don't know me. I kill, I torture, I scare people.
Okay, er ist ein
I
Monster.
never wanted this, but this is what I am. He told me it was better to be feared, but I can't look in the mirror anymore.
He? Who is he?
No, let him find out on his own. All I have is this, the power to end it. He can't get me then.
Who is he?
Power. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Who has it, who doesn't, who gets caught in the middle. It's not fair.
Life ain't fair. I know that. All I have left is this one choice.
So there was this study.
A what?
A study of people who jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge. The ones who survived, I mean.
Chloe.
And you know what? Almost all of them realized afterward that they didn't want to die. They were grateful for that second chance.
What the hell's a Golden Gate?
I'm saying don't do it. There is always a way. Please.
There's only one way out. I've thought this through.
Oh.
You haven't thought this through. Not really. Maybe that's why I'm here. Because I know you don't die today.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Denk doch an die Zeitlinie. Jetzt sag nicht zu viel.
You know, I was a sick kid too. I read that about you.
Yeah.
Muss ich gleich wieder beide
I
erschießen.
know how hard that must have been. I genuinely know.
It was nothing compared to losing everything.
You fought your way through hell. You were only little. Think what you could do now.
Tired of fighting. There's only one thing I can do to change what I've become.
That's not true. I know that's how it feels. Like the world is judging you. But
the world is past judging me. They've already passed sentence, and the world is right. It's better off without me.
Simon.
Oh.
I've killed someone too.
Tatsächlich?
Chloe?
In the ring. They ruled it an accident, but...
You can't forgive yourself.
No. I don't think I ever will.
Now you know how I feel.
That's what I'm saying. I need to believe there's a way back. I have to.
There's no coming back from what I've done.
Punishing yourself isn't going to make anything better.
There's no getting better. I just need it to stop.
As long as you're alive, there's hope.
Tell that to the bodies I put in Trinity Cemetery. In fact, never mind. I'll tell them myself.
No!
Bam!
Damn it! Why? Why?
Gesagt! Elzo, activate the ERP, quick!
Nozzo, ERP, quick!
I can't, Fia. I'm sorry. That only works when you die, not anyone else.
This isn't right. This isn't right. He was supposed to live until he was 39. He had 20 more years, at least. His bio said so.
Biographies can be a bit unreliable, especially from this period. It doesn't necessarily mean anything went wrong, just the records weren't right.
So he was supposed to die here? Right now?
There's no such thing as supposed to, but perhaps, yes.
Well, can you check? See if his bio changed? Please?
I shouldn't keep her waiting.
Brian? Moment mal. Nee, wie hieß denn der Onkel jetzt hier? Ach, wieder vergessen.
Well?
I shouldn't keep her waiting.
Ich verstehe das nicht. Ich mach doch... Ah. Ach, Brian war der Schönling. Er ist Simon. Das ist ja Simon? Ich hab... Simons Body. Aber er heißt... Simon... Ja. Oh, ich bin nicht... Ich hab ein Gedächtnis wie ein Sieb. Gunshot Wound, self-inflicted, das passt auch. Ja, das passt. 19 war er erst, das aber. Ja. Sadly, 6 months after. Ja. Jupp.
Well,
Hat sich geupdatet.
did it change?
It did change. I'm sorry.
Des Moines. This is because of us, isn't it? What happened at the bar?
Hat sich
He was
geändert.
already on the edge. That pushed him over it. This is all my fault.
These things happen sometimes.
People die before they're supposed to.
Occasionally. Or live longer than they're supposed to. Like that barmaid, Clara. Simon would have killed her today.
So Simon's loss is Clara's gain.
You could look at it that way.
So what happens now?
We'll submit a refund request, naturally.
A what?
The brass cares about keeping our customers happy. And although technically we fulfilled our end of the bargain, we aren't unsympathetic. I feel pretty confident that this wasn't what you wanted out of your visit.
I don't want a refund.
You don't?
No. I want to go back and fix this. Grab his gun, knock him out, something.
Ah. No, we can't. It's too risky.
Why not? Didn't we already change things? What's a few more?
Chloe.
Is it the money? I've got banks full of it. I'll pay whatever you want.
It's not that. We were present when he died. To stop him, we would have to go back and interact with our past selves. Our PFEs can handle many things, but not that.
Why? What's the worst that could happen?
Our current and past selves would melt. Believe me, it's not pretty.
There has to be something.
I'm sorry, Chloe, but there's not.
Actually, there may be a way, assuming Miss Sadar's willing to pay for it.
I am. What were you thinking?
According to everyone you've spoken to over then, something happened to Simon the night of the championship fight in April. Something that set him on the path to this. Find out what that was, change it. You could save his life, all without interacting with your previous selves.
Any thoughts on where to begin?
Not at the moment. Information from that Wen is very scarce, but we already know where he worked, where he lived, and where he drank. Those are good leads.
All right, Chloe. Let's go save Simon Inman.
I just need confirmation to access your bank serial.
Right. Chloe Sadar authorizing payment for new timefall from Chronozen.
Processing. Just a little longer. Just need a security check. Memorable phrase?
I get up in the morning looking for adventure. George Foreman chose it a long time ago.
Okay. All set. Chronozen thanks you for your custom.
Thank you. I mean it.
Head back to the landing point. I'll have the new coordinates set by the time you get there.
He is beyond speaking to. This structure is way beyond my ability to repair.
Los geht's.
Nozzo, we're here.
Okay. I've created a direct tunnel from your current Wen to 6 months previous.
Direct? We don't need to come back home first.
A 6-month tunnel is quicker and cheaper than one that spans almost 200 years. You're already most of the way there. No need to start over.
You're the expert, Noz. Ready, Chloe?
Yes, absolutely.
Let's go!
I think I'm getting used to it. Huh. So it's night now.
It might be easier to think it's night then, which you're just experiencing as now.
How do you keep this stuff straight in your head?
I don't sometimes. They train you for the client management stuff, but a lot of the time I rely on Nozzo to handle the details.
You're a team.
We are. He does the planning, the high-level logistics, and I deal with the actual situation on the ground.
Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face.
Yes. Hopefully it won't come to that. Nozzo's taken us back 6 months from the previous Wen, a few hours before the championship fight.
Okay then. Let's find Simon and fix his future.
Chloe, could you do the honors?
Yeah, sure. Second time's the charm?
Technically, it's the first.
Nope, don't have the mental bandwidth to even pretend to understand. Let's do this.
Here we are, back at the Barking Dog.
On fight night?
Yes.
It's funny, we died here, right? Or we will die here, I guess. A lot, according to you. How many times?
I didn't keep count. I'm sure Nozzo did, but he'd say that's privileged information.
It is.
But what if I was meant to die here? Maybe that was my fate and you changed it? What if fate took Simon instead of me?
Chloe, if fate is real, then all the technology and time flippery in the world wouldn't be able to shift it.
Not to mention we'd be out of a job.
That as well.
I guess I need to decide who's driving. Me or fate.
I don't know what you're so worried about. A big, strong boxer like you against scrawny little Simon. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I don't see it even going to round 2.
I thought you liked Simon.
I do. I mean, he's a nice kid. But if he's gonna pick a fight with the Brian Mason...
I'm nobody to no one.
You're a somebody to me.
Aw, thanks, Clara. You're a good friend.
Friend. Yeah.
Huh?
Nothing.
Sure.
Hello, Brian.
Brian? Brian Mason.
Huh? Who are you?
I'm Chloe. This is Fia. We met at the gym, remember?
That hasn't happened yet.
I mean, we've seen you box, and we hope to meet you.
Oh. You fight, Chloe? You look like you fight.
Used to. Retired now.
Too bad. I bet you're good.
And I bet you're drunk.
From 3 whiskeys? Nah.
Do you know anything about your opponent, Simon Inman?
Just that he needs all the help he can get.
What sort of help?
Just what I said. He'll need all the help he can get.
Should you really be drinking?
I don't see why not.
You're in a match tonight for the citywide championship.
Yep, that's why I'm here. Gotta loosen up.
Brian, that's not how it works.
It's how it works for me, especially tonight. I don't think I'll be able to get in the ring without it.
I don't think you should fight tonight.
Ha! Nope. Ida would kill me.
No, something is going to happen. I'm unsure what, but it will lead to something tragic.
Pfft, we've all been through something tragic. Everything around us is a tragedy. Just a tragedy. That's all this is.
I don't understand.
I'm getting in the ring tonight whether I want to or not.
You don't want to fight?
Who said that?
You did. You said you had to fight whether I want to or not.
Doesn't mean I don't want to, just that I have to.
That doesn't make much
ist ein
sense.
echter Boxer.
You don't make much sense.
What?
Der Verstand eines Henry Maskes.
Look, I'm fighting tonight. End of story.
Don't you think you've had enough?
Don't know. They don't pay me to think, so I don't.
We're going to leave now, Brian.
I'll see you at the match tonight.
Hey, Clara.
Do I know you?
Not yet. Your reputation precedes you, I suppose.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing bad, I promise. No need to reach for that shotgun behind the counter.
Glad to see someone in this town show some proper respect. I like you gals. So you want a drink or not?
Not right now. Just drop by to soak in the pre-fight atmosphere.
Well, when you decide to soak in something more liquidy, you just let me know, all right?
Will do. So, do you know Simon Inman?
Only that tonight, Brian's gonna knock him into next week.
Really? I'm not sure that's... Oh, sorry, you're being rhetorical. My mistake.
You're definitely not from around here.
See you around, Clara.
Bye now.
This just gets better and better. Simon didn't win because of his skill or ability. He won because he fought a guy who was drunk as a skunk.
Still want to save his life?
He's still someone else who's dead because of me. I can't carry anymore. So these changes we keep making, getting Simon killed, saving him again, is it dangerous to keep messing around with history?
Nein, nein.
The short answer is no. Not according to his timeline impact ranking. It's low enough that any changes we make should have minimal ripples.
What does that mean?
Basically, the less impact a person or event has on history, the less impact it will have on the timeline as a whole. At least in the greater scheme of things.
Ah, the Casablanca defense.
Sorry?
The problems of little people don't add up to a hill of beans in this crazy world.
Not quite the way the training manual puts it, but yes, that's exactly right.
Come on, this is a big night for us.
Maybe for you.
For the both of us. Please, Paula, I can't afford to be distracted.
You worry too much.
Somebody has to. Now hush, and let me concentrate.
Are you sure we only went back 6 months? He looks so young. What the hell happened to him?
It hasn't happened yet. Let's find out more.
Hello.
Could I help you, ladies? You lost or something?
We are looking for you, actually.
Oh, I see. Ida warned me this might happen.
Huh?
You know, girls following me around. I'm flattered and all, but...
Don't be such a lunkhead, Simon. They aren't here for that.
They aren't?
They're from the commissioner's office. Gotta be. Come to pester us about moving again. Nobody else has a reason to come here. Not these days.
Could be. So, is my sister right? You two from the commissioner's office?
What does the commissioner's office want with you?
See? They don't know a thing about us. And besides, they wouldn't send 2 women all this way by themselves. That's low even for them.
Nothing's too low for them.
It doesn't matter anyway. Whatever you two want, make it quick. I'm heading out soon.
Mr. Inman.
Yeah?
This child is your sister.
Who are you calling a child? I'm almost 12.
12 going on 30.
Better than 19 going on 7, like you.
Maybe you should fight Brian Mason tonight.
Maybe you should fight for our house.
You said you were moving.
We're not moving.
Ignore her. Of course we're moving. We don't exactly have a choice. There's no stopping the Gridiron Project, no matter how much we wish otherwise.
The Gridiron Project?
The Gridiron Project. That's the Commissioner's plan of 1811.
Seems about right. The city's gotta have their crisscrossy streets. Homes like ours just get in the way. Took 60 years for them to get to us, but it's our turn on the chopping block now.
Only because you won't fight it.
They use dynamite, Paula. You wanna fight dynamite?
Yes?
Can anything be done to save your house?
Even if there was, too late now. Our parents accepted the city's money, and that money is long gone. Gone to pay a list of debts as long as my arm. So, thanks for that, Dad.
Looking forward to the big fight tonight.
So you are fans. I'm ready. More than ready. I have to be.
Where are you going to go?
I got us a place. We'll be fine.
It's a rat hole.
Paula!
There's not a single tree on that block, and it stinks of rotten fish.
You get used to it.
Where are you moving to?
I don't see how that's any of your business. And it's just temporary anyway. After tonight, everything gets better.
I've come to warn you.
Warn me? What about?
You shouldn't fight tonight.
Like that's gonna happen.
You don't understand. Something's going to happen. I'm not sure what, but whatever it is, it will change you. You need to make sure that it doesn't.
You're not making a whole lot of sense, but I can't skip the fight. No way. I need that prize money. It's the only way to turn things around.
Whatever happens, don't turn to crime. Please.
Wasn't planning on it, but thanks for the warning.
You need to take this seriously. That is a path that will lead nowhere good. Not for you, not for Paula.
Okay, you made your point.
Do you have anyone you can talk to?
About what?
About depression, anxiety, stress, that kind of thing.
Don't see why I need to do that. Sure, we've got a lot going on, but we're handling it. We're fine. Me and Paula, we're gonna be fine.
Paula ist aber nicht fein.
I am afraid you are not going to be fine. The pressure will get to you. You need to get ahead of it.
I said I can handle it. Whatever happens, we'll make do.
Never mind. Forget it.
Okay then.
I've come to warn you.
Warn me?
Never mind.
Okay then.
We'll...
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Paula, was it?
Who are you anyway? You show up. You ask my brother a bunch of questions. It's strange.
What do you think?
I think my brother's an idiot for not throwing you off our land. Don't take advantage of him. I'm watching you.
You don't want to move, I take it?
No. My parents lived here. My grandparents lived here. They all knew this was coming, but none of them had to be alive to see it happen. It's not fair.
I'm sorry to hear about your house.
Can you do anything about it?
No. The Gridiron Project is ranked too highly to change.
Huh?
It's out of my hands.
You sound like my brother. You two should get married and have a bunch of spineless kids.
You looking forward to seeing your brother fight tonight?
I look forward to hearing about it.
You're not going?
I don't like the city. Too noisy, too crowded, smells terrible. I'm fine here.
You don't think much of your brother?
You watch your mouth. He's a muttonhead, but I'm Molly's gut. If I don't stick up for him, nobody will.
Deswegen wird er ein Gangster.
Bye, Paula.
Weil sie stirbt. In der Dynamitexplosion. Weil heute Nacht dieses Haus in Schutt und Asche gelegt wird. Ja, kann man wohl nichts machen.
Chloe.
Yeah? What's up?
You really think talking to Simon can help you?
I don't know. It's worth a shot. Not like anybody else has any decent advice.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
You're in charge.
Nozzo.
Yeah, Fia.
Hat das schon gereicht?
Any ideas, Nozzo?
You know as much as I do, Fia. You should try and get information from someone else.
Bisschen bemühen.
Right, Nozzo.
Standing by.
Du meinst, ich soll mit meiner Weg-Mark-4-Pistol einfach ihn vaporisieren? Nee, den hab ich ja nichts gewonnen. Geht nicht.
We can't just walk into their house. Not with the owners standing.
Come on, we're just leaving? We didn't change anything yet, did we?
Not yet. We'll try another angle. Let's leave them for now.
So I get why it's okay to save Simon, but, don't you ever get tempted to change things? Like, really big things.
Like killing Hitler.
Yeah, killing
saving
Hitler.
JFK. Stopping the Mars colony disaster.
Yeah. Don't tell me you've never been tempted.
Oh, das wäre so
Never.
lustig.
That was drilled into me from day one. There are some events too large, too important, that the consequences of interfering could be catastrophic. That's why the timeline impact rankings were created. So we know what bits we can get away with tweaking.
But your personal timeline gets tweaked constantly, right? Doesn't that get to you?
Maybe for some. Not for me. I consider it a perk.
Sie ist ein Psychopath. Okay, Ida, da können wir hin. Als Expert. Da ist ja nur die Händlerin. Oh, immer noch da.
Hello again.
Sorry, have we met?
Ah, no. Sorry. Unless you count right now. In which case, yes.
Can't argue there. What can I do for you?
I'm trying to find Simon Inman. I understand he works for you.
Simon? Yeah. Customers love him. Keen worker. Why are you so interested? You sweet on him?
Oh, nothing like that. No.
Shame. He's been through a lot. He deserves a nice girl.
Are you attending the fight tonight? To cheer Simon on?
I wish I could, but without Simon to sell the oysters, I have to mind the stand. But I'll be holding him in my heart. Speaking of, you want any?
So you'd say that Simon is a good worker?
Very good. I hope you aren't trying to poach him from me.
Absolutely not.
I'd understand why if you did. He's pretty easy to like, isn't he? Charming as hell.
Charming?
Never met anyone more eager to please. Sometimes a little too eager.
Simon Inman. Eager to please. Simon the boxer.
That's him. He'd give away half of these oysters if I let him. But he's such a doll. Even the chiselers down at the seaport always give him a deal. I don't know how he does it. Not that I complain. Simon saves me a bundle.
Goodbye. Thanks for the chat.
You take care.
Okay.
Hey, slow down.
Sorry, I was just thinking. We've learned quite a lot. We just lack the context to put it together.
Context? What do you mean, context?
Often things don't make sense until after the fact. But we are currently before the fact. And also, this direct tunnel you created, is it still active?
Yeah, it'll be stable for a few more hours. Why?
So we can use the tunnel to travel forward again to October.
The biggest expense was putting it together. Traversing it barely uses any power at all. So, sure. You can use the tunnel whenever you want. It won't even cost the Clyde anything.
I'd pay whatever it takes either way.
Just head to the landing point whenever you want to go.
Guck an. Jetzt kann ich zwischen 2 Zeitpunkten immer hin und her springen. Das ist cool. Ich weiß zwar noch nicht genau, was es mir bringt.
Empty.
The fight's not happening for another several hours yet. Wow, this takes me back.
The smell of old gym socks.
Nah, the quiet. I was always the first one in, and the last one out.
That's dedication.
Oh, yes. I burned for it. In the early days, someone told me I'd never make it, so...
You had to show them.
Spite can be a wonderful motivator.
Do you miss it?
Honestly, I don't know if I miss boxing, or there's not enough of me left now it's gone.
Ah ja.
I can't imagine Ida's desk would contain anything I need.
The back of Ida's arena is an impressive boxing ring. Either side a set of bleachers waits for an eager audience. Okay. Das kennen wir schon.
So, it's safe, right?
Oh, absolutely. I've never had a bad time fall.
No, I mean, safe for the world?
That one's a bit above my pay grade.
Don't you ever question it? Whether it's right to change things? Whatever a client wants.
You're a client, remember? The technology exists. It will be used one way or another.
Wenn wir es nicht machen, machen es die Chinesen.
To the landing point, then.
So who determines these
Ups.
timeline
Das haben sie
impact
gut gemacht.
rankings anyway?
Jetzt sind wir wieder in der...
All I know is that it involves algorithms on servers the size of
aber
skyscrapers.
6 Monate vorher. Nee, später.
Really?
How else could we categorize?
Und er ist schon immer noch tot. Ja, das können wir nicht rückgängig machen. Sonst würden wir uns selbst sehen und das Universum würde explodieren. Was haben wir denn rausgefunden? Wir haben von der Schwester was rausgefunden. Ich weiß sie was über die Schwester.
Hello again.
Can I tempt you this time?
We had a conversation about 6 months ago, remember?
Sorry, sweetheart. I can't remember everyone.
We spoke about Simon. You had nothing but good things to say about him.
I did?
Yes. You used words like charming, keen, and easy to like.
Well, a lot can change in 6 months.
Of course. But today you told me he didn't take to the job. Do you see the contradiction here?
People are full of contradictions, dear. They change, and not always for the better. And Simon, you might try to help them, but sometimes you have to make a choice. It wasn't my fault.
Why would it be your fault?
I always want to help. That's just how I'm built. Those who come from nothing, or those who lose everything, you do the best you can, but in the end, you have to put your own family first, no matter how much you wish things were different.
Again, why would it be your fault?
I always want to help. Those who come from you do the best, no matter how much.
Simon Inman is dead.
When?
Only a few hours ago.
I thought this might happen. Someone killed him, didn't they?
Something like that.
It was just a matter of time, wasn't it? The road he was on, there's only a few places it can lead to. Old age was never gonna be one of them.
You obviously feel guilty about something.
I'm a mother. Guilt comes with the job.
I can see this is weighing on you, Minna. You don't have to carry this on your own.
You have to understand, I never wanted to do it.
Do what?
Fire him. After what happened to his family? God forgive me, it's the cruelest thing I've ever done.
Why did you fire him then?
When the Breakdown Boys told you to do something,
Breakdown Boys.
They told me to fire Simon, so I fired Simon. Had to tell myself that he deserved it, just to look at myself in the mirror. Of course, with the way he turned out, it wasn't exactly hard. At least when he was around. The rest of the time, let's just say I hug my girls extra tight and tell myself it was worth it.
The Breakdown Boys?
Consider yourself lucky if you don't know who they are.
Backstreet
They've got
Boys.
their fingers in everything that goes in and out of the seaport. And they got into Simon, too. He ended up working for him.
So, the Breakdown Boys. They forced you to fire Simon, and then they hired him themselves.
That's the long and short of it. No idea why. Simon and I weren't exactly chummy by that point.
Goodbye.
I'm here if you want anything.
No say.
Yeah, Fia.
Ever hear of this Breakdown Boys gang?
And that when? Every square block of New York had its own gang. I'd suggest looking in the archive.
Right now.
Standing by, Fia.
To the archive. Breakdown Boys. Led by the mobster known as Eddie the Bear. The Breakdown Boys rose to become one of the New York's most feared criminal organizations. As the kings of Manhattan seaports, the boys raked in huge profits, running brothels, protection rackets, drug rings, and even murder-for-hire operations. The identity of Eddie the Bear is still unknown, but it is estimated he died in the mid-1870s. Infighting over who should replace him led to the gang's power and influence weakening until the gang disappeared from the historical record by 1875. Historical evidence suggests that the nerve center of the gang's operation was the Badger's Fish Market at the edge of South Street Seaport, now a popular tourist spot. Timeline impact rating medium. Ooh, gefährlich. Okay, wir haben eine neue Location. Was los?
Minna's definitely struggling with some serious guilt.
Maybe.
No, definitely. I know that look.
It doesn't seem like she had much choice. I don't blame her.
Sometimes that makes it worse. Sometimes that makes it much worse.
Ja! Zack! Ab mit dem Kopf!
Hello.
Busy.
I was hoping to ask you a few questions.
Busy.
It's very important. Please?
Is that a yes?
It's a free country.
Do you know Simon Inman?
Inman. Simon Inman. Won the city heavyweight championship 6 months ago.
So, are you familiar with the Breakdown Boys?
Fuck.
I hear they operate out of
raus.
this area.
Did you really think that would work?
Okay.
So, who are you?
You first.
I'm Fia. This is Chloe.
Hi.
And you are...
Busy.
Right, so you said.
Sperrfischköpfe abschlagen.
Is your name Eddie?
Is that a yes?
What is this place?
Fish market.
And what do you do here?
Sell fish.
And that's all. Nothing else happens here.
Do you know Minna? Runs an oyster stall up on Essex.
Gut, ach, Demo.
Do you do
Ich mach auch
business
nicht mehr
with
so lang.
her? Naturally.
Also,
Well,
bis zum nächsten
we must be going.
Super Turning
Thanks for
Point.
the chat.
Irgendwas Aufregendes passiert gleich. Ich spür's. Zack!
Could I pet your cat? Was that a yes? Right. Better to err on the side of caution then. Quite. Right. Bad idea. Perhaps there's a timeline where that worked, but not...
Machen wir den alten Switcheroo.
To the landing point, then.
Sechs Monate zuvor.
Solidly locked.
Would you like me to, do the honors?
Kicking down doors in the middle of the night is probably not prudent. I have other means.
Well, that's no fun. My foot's not going anywhere, if you ever need it.
I'll keep that in mind.
Knackety knack.
Easy. Keep an eye out.
Already on it.
Schläft er? Gucken wir mal.
Oh! Who the hell are you? Think you can get one over on me? Think again.
What? Did you just... Never mind. Activating ERP.
Kriegt er einen Beil.
Well, that was unpleasant.
But you're doing okay?
My skull feels like a sliced melon, but otherwise shipshape. Does this man seriously sleep with his cleaver?
As security measures go, it's kinda basic, but you can't deny it works.
Fair enough. I'll be more careful this time.
Okay, das ist... Was haben wir denn hier? Test of Draws, Painting, Photograph. Gucken wir denn.
Whatever this picture is, it's too dark to see it properly.
Müsste mal das Licht anmachen, dürfte ich? Erstmal knall ich ihn ab. Phaser auf Betäubung.
Nozzo, what's going on? My weapon isn't firing.
That weapon is for emergencies only, Fia.
Yes, I am aware.
It's determined that a sleeping man is not an emergency.
It is to me. He threw a cleaver at me. It went into my brain.
Not yet, he hasn't. He's just sleeping peacefully.
That's bloody stupid. We both know what he's about to do.
Sorry, Fia. Protocols. Complain to the brass, not me.
Oh, I'll complain, all right. Perhaps with a cleaver.
Ich möchte gerne hier auf den Teppich gehen.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, blast it.
Think you can get one over on me?
Activating ERP.
Das ist fantastisch.
Yep, that is still the worst feeling in the world.
Es ist zu dunkel. Glass window fails to keep out the sound of the seaport completely. Flashlight. Guck mal, dann machen wir das doch mal.
Flashlight setting, please.
Ah, Moment mal. Wieso hat der denn ein Bild von denen?
I think I've seen this before. Nozzo, this is the same photo we saw in the historical archive, yes?
The one under Patrick Inman's name. Let me run a quick scan compare. And yes, it's a match. Definitely the same image.
Interesting. Unsure what it means yet, but interesting.
What's that light?
Oh, blast it.
Who the hell are you?
Right. Well, you see...
Time's up.
Activating ERP.
Ugh. In other circumstances, I would be impressed with his aim. I think I've seen all I can see here, Noz.
Agreed. Get out of there before he wakes up again.
Right, I'm back.
That was quick. What did you find?
A photograph on the wall of Simon Inman and his family.
Huh. Does that mean anything?
I'm not sure yet, but it's got to be important.
If you say so.
Und er hat mir dreimal meinen Kopf gespalten. Ja.
Mr. Inman,
Yeah?
are you familiar with the Breakdown Boys?
Are they that temperance band? Song so bad they drive you to drink?
They're a gang of criminals. They operate near the seaport.
I go to the seaport for work almost every day, and I'm telling you that I don't know what you're talking about.
You claim you don't know who the Breakdown Boys are, but they certainly seem to know you.
What do you mean?
There's a photo of your family hanging inside the home of their alleged leader.
Their home? Where?
A flat above Badger's Fish Market.
Hold on. You're talking about Uncle Eddie's place? You hearing this, Paula? They think Uncle Eddie's a gang leader.
Your uncle is a gang leader, only nobody can prove it. Yet.
But you can?
No, not in a manner you'd believe. Your uncle tried to kill me.
He did? How?
He threw a cleaver at my head.
If he missed, that means he likes you.
The feeling's mutual. Just how well do you know your uncle?
Enough to know he's not a gang leader. That's nutty talk. Look, I know my uncle can be a bit intimidating. He's had a rough life, but he's my family. I know him. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
That's because no fly will come near him. He stinks of fish guts.
Be nice, Paula. We'd be homeless without him.
Homeless?
He's letting us stay with him until we get back on our feet. Would a gang leader do that? Go out of his way to help Paula and me?
Gangs are notorious for looking after their families and brutalizing everyone else.
Oh yeah? Like how?
I believe your uncle wants to bring you into the fold.
To run the fish market? That's fine. If I lose the match tonight, I could use the work. The oyster stall is okay, but it's not exactly buy a new home money.
No, he plans on turning you into a criminal, like him.
That's a load of beans, and you know it. Uncle Eddie's always been good to us. He built a treehouse for Paula and me when we were kids.
The treehouse! I forgot about the treehouse! Is that gonna get blown up too?
Damn it, now you've gone and upset Paula. I can't deal with this. I need to focus. Tonight's too important. I want you to leave, now.
Paula, can you help him see reason? Please.
There's only one person here who's acting unreasonable, and it's not someone named Inman. My brother asked you nicely to leave. I'm not as nice as he is. The city may be blowing this place to blazes next week, but until then, it's still our property. So, with all due respect, get the hell off it.
But...
Go!
You heard the lady.
Very well, and I'm sorry.
You're just giving up? Changing tack. Let's go.
Changing Tag. Wenn er weiter kämpfen will und gewinnt, dann müssen wir dafür sorgen, dass Brian vielleicht gewinnt, indem er nicht so viel säuft.
Brian,
Stop drinking!
are you familiar with a gang called the Breakdown Boys?
I don't work with gangs.
I never said you did.
Good, then we have nothing to talk about.
We're going to...
I'll see.
Hey, Clara.
Sie kann ihm
Hey,
Wasser
you.
einschenken.
Get you anything?
Not right now, thanks. Can you tell me anything about a gang called the Breakdown Boys?
You are new around here. I make my payments on time every month without fail.
Clara.
I know you don't like it, Brian, but I know how the world works.
Yeah, I know, but maybe it shouldn't.
Oh, that sweet optimism. Don't ever lose it.
Okay.
See you around.
Bye now.
Das nicht funktioniert. Dann muss ich wieder zu den Breakdown Boys. Aber es muss zu dieser Zeit sein. Oder mit Ida? Die kann den Kampf abblasen. Ach, sie ist ja nicht da. Ja, zum Fischmarkt. Nee. Mal sehen, was Nozo sagt.
So, that fishmonger's name is Eddie, and he is Simon and Paula's uncle. Good to know, but I'm not sure how useful it is.
Have you spoken to everyone involved? I'm sure Eddie has something to say about his nephew.
Right, Noz.
Standing by.
Back through the tunnel.
Swoops! Hello! Er mit seinem Cleaver.
Your name's Inman, isn't it? Eddie Inman.
Do I know you?
Not exactly, but I know your nibblings.
My what?
Simon and Paula.
What about him?
Simon and Paula live upstairs, don't they? Or did at some point.
Simon does, yeah. But Paula...
This guy is hard work. Paula? Did something happen to her?
Like I keep telling Simon, it's ancient history. Gotta move on.
No, you misunderstand. Simon...
Simon's dead.
What?
I'm sorry.
Who killed him? I'll make them pay. 100 times over. I'll make them pay.
No, please. There's no need for that. He took his own life.
I don't understand.
He shot himself in the head.
Where is he? Spit it out. Tell me where my nephew is.
He's by the remains of his old house.
Damn it, Simon. Of course he'd go there. Kid can barely shave and he's already stuck in the past.
Okay. Geh doch mal rein.
The door is locked.
Problem, Mann.
Easy. Chloe, could you...
Already on it.
Eine Puppe.
I can't pull the thread out. It's too tight.
Multitool. Multitool kann alles. Steps. Steps. At start, move forward with Michael. Turn left, till Mary take you forward. When you meet Jack, step right. Hä? Michael, turn left. Jill and Mary take you forward. Sehe ich nicht.
Just some clothes and basic sundries. Nothing worth noting.
So much more peaceful here with Eddie gone. That chopping sound was getting on my last nerve.
Häuschen.
Hello there. I guess it's true what they say about pets and their owners.
Tried your best. You can't pet the cat. Sehr schön. Gefällt mir.
At start, move forward. With Michael, turn left. Jill and Mary take you forward. When you meet Jack, step right. No idea what any of that means.
Me neither.
Back to the landing point.
Nee, ich wollte noch
Heading to the
noch zurück und
I can't believe the Inmans lived.
They couldn't afford anywhere else.
That's my point. Back home, a location like this would sell for 10 million easy.
Just so you're aware, Chronozen's policy prevents the use of time travel for the purposes of purchasing real estate.
I wasn't gonna suggest that.
All right then.
Is he always so touchy?
Yes.
Eben gucken, ob hier ist jetzt.
Damn
Ja,
it,
genau.
Simon.
Damn it, Simon.
Just
Damn it. He was a good kid.
I didn't know him well, but he seemed like a good kid.
good. Who cares about that? He was a coward. Born a coward.
Ja.
Died one too.
Schwein, genau, Bastard.
That's hardly fair.
Fair? Who said anything had to be fair? I was teaching him the business. He was gonna take over for me when I retired, but he had too much of his father in him. Weak. Always weak.
Weak.
Simon won the city championship. That doesn't sound like something a weak man could do.
Yeah, exactly.
What does that mean?
None of your business.
Why do you say Simon was weak?
Hat den Kampf.
Looking at the evidence, he always needed someone
Hat
to
den
hold
Kampf
his
manipuliert.
hand. First his mama, then his sister. Could never move on when they both died.
Paula died?
Yeah, over there, in the woods. Or, you know, where the woods used to be. They really tore this place apart, didn't they?
Paula died in the woods? How?
No idea.
Simon wasn't around to help her?
No, he was busy wiping the floor with Brian Mason.
Wait, so she died the night of the fight?
No, during the birth of Christ. Who cares? It's ancient history. I've moved on, you gotta move on. Simon couldn't move on. And look what happened to him. Just get out of here already, before there are more dead bodies to deal with.
Eddie.
Go away!
Easy peasy. Ich weiß, was ich tun muss.
Heading to the landing point.
Huh. He's gone. So is she.
Simon's probably gone to the gym by now.
And Paula? You think we're too late?
It's impossible to say. We can only hope.
In den Wald gegangen.
This house has definitely seen better days. But if I knew my house was gonna get blown up in a week, I wouldn't bother fixing it up either.
Jack and Jill. Michael and Mary. Jack and Jill. Baumstumpf. Stein. Michael ist der Baum. Mary ist die Brücke. Merkt euch das bitte alle. Up in the dark forest.
Sweet Toronto, it's dark. Do you have any idea where we're going?
Gerade eben so dieses. Ja, das merke ich mir, das merke ich mir. Alles weg. Erstmal,
Stupid stump. Can't see a blasted thing.
Nee. Erstmal links, ne?
Let's retrace our footsteps.
Nee. So, jetzt nochmal. Also. As start, move forward. Marco hatte recht. With Michael, turn left. Michael ist der Baum. Im Baum müssen wir links. Jill and Mary take you forward. Das ist einfach. Bei Stein und Brücke immer vorwärts. When you meet Jack, step right. Nee, Quatsch. Jack war der Stein, oder?
Let's start with Mike, Jill. No idea what any of that.
Ja, klar nicht. Jack und Jill. Jill ist der Stein. Jill und Mary ist die Brücke. Stein und Brücke vorwärts. Michael left. Und Jack right.
Let's start with Jill when you. No idea what
Jack
any of that means.
ist der Baumstumpf. Jetzt hab ich's.
And here we are again. You sure you know what you're doing?
Oh, what?
There's that stump again.
Stump. Stump ist Jack. Also right.
You all right?
Tripped over a log. A log. Who
Das,
put this here?
das ist der Baum. Das ist Jill. Forward.
Hey, look. There's a hole in the ground. Paula, you in there? Paula!
That's a rabbit warren, I believe. For rabbits. Too small even for a child.
I know. Just had to try.
Ein Loch? Ein Loch kann ich mich nicht erinnern. Forward.
Paula? Paul, ow!
You all right?
I'm fine. Just walked into a tree. I've been hit worse. I'll just walk it off.
3. Right.
There's that rabbit warren again.
Right.
There's that rabbit
Left.
Clearing. Thank Florence. I must have swallowed 5 cobwebs. Ugh. Nope. Make it 6. There's that stump again.
Stump. Right.
That stupid log.
Don't take your frustrations out on the local flora, please.
Stupid Log. Das war Jill. Also
There's
vorwärts.
that rabbit warren again. And still no Paula.
Warren. War doch kein Loch. Ich mach mal rechts.
I hate the woods. I hate the woods. I hate the woods.
Ich auch.
Almost walked into another damn tree.
3. Forward.
There's that rabbit warren again.
Left.
There's that rabbit.
Jetzt müsste ich doch irgendwann das Glück einfach.
Let's retry.
Okay. Okay, nochmal. Am Anfang geradeaus. Michael turn left. Michael ist der Baumstumpf. Jill und Mary geradeaus. Das ist Brücke und Log. When you meet Jack, Jack ist der Baumstumpf. Der Bride.
Let's start with Jill. No idea what any.
Gucken wir nochmal. Jack und Jill. Oder ist das ein Loch? Jill ist ein Loch? Ja, ne? Jill ist ein Loch, glaube ich. Okay, nochmal.
And here we are. You sure you know what you're doing?
Ja.
There's that stump
Geradeaus.
again.
Stump again. Stump ist Jack. Bei Jack müssen wir... rechts.
And there's that log again.
Log ist... Mary. Müssen wir geradeaus.
Another clearing. Same one as before?
I admit, it's hard to tell.
Great.
Geradeaus.
There's that stump again. And there's that log again. There's that rabbit warren again. Another clearing.
I admit.
Great. There's that rabbit warren again. There's that rabbit. Another. There's that. Another.
I admit.
Great.
Wisst ihr was? Ich bin so blöd. Ich schreibe mir das jetzt auf. Ich halte es im Kopf. Und so wenig Sachen, die man sich merken muss. Aber ich kann das nicht. Ich habe nicht das Gehirn dafür. Die Kapazität. Am Anfang geradeaus. Michael ist links. Jill und Mary. Geradeaus. Jack. Herrgott nochmal, ist rechts. Jack ist rechts, wusste ich immer.
At start, move forward with Jill. No idea what.
Jack und Jill. Also. Jack, Baumstumpf. Jill? Stück Scheiße. Jill ist Stein, oder? Das ist ein Stein, dachte ich. Okay, Mary ist eine Bridge. Eine Bridge. Michael ist ein Log. Oder ist das ein Log? Oder ist Log der Baumstumpf? Und das ist der Tree. Das ist ein bisschen problematisch. Da muss ich mal... Log. Ein Scheit ist eigentlich ein Log, dachte ich. Na, jetzt bin ich ja jedenfalls...
Here we are again.
Jetzt habe ich
You
alles,
sure
was
you
ich
know what
wissen
you're
muss.
There's that stump again.
Stump. Stump ist ganz klar der Baumstumpf. Stump. Also... Das ist Jack, da müssen wir rechts.
And there's that log again.
Log, das ist der Baum, der umgefallene. Also Michael. Da müssen wir nach links.
Hey, who are you? Paula? Is that you? Answer me.
Chloe, that's a boulder.
Oh, right. I knew that.
Boulder ist Jill. Da müssen wir geradeaus.
Huh. A little creek. Do we jump over it?
There's a bridge just over there.
Okay, jetzt haben wir's.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, you can jump over it if you want to.
I wasn't gonna... Okay, thanks.
Easy.
Holy Yuma, is that Paula under there? I can't lift it. I can't even budge it. We need to go get help.
There's no time, but don't worry. I think I can move it.
No offense, Quinn, but if I can't lift it, then you definitely can't.
Young Paula's trapped underneath a fallen tree. She's unconscious, but alive. For now. Wir haben Füße. Was ist denn hier los? Da war eine Schaukel, guck mal. Ja. Vaporizes Organic Matter. Organic Matter ist vielleicht auch ein Baum.
Thank Florence.
Scheint zu klappen.
Wasn't sure that would work.
Paula, are you all right?
Oh.
She's alive. Let's get her back home. There we go. All tucked in.
She gonna be okay?
Nozzo?
My prediction models say she would have died of exposure if you hadn't shown up. But now, as long as she keeps warm, she should be fine.
Should be. There's no way to be sure.
There's no mention of a Paula Inman anywhere in the historical archive, so it's impossible to know one way or the other.
And Simon? Was this enough to change his fate?
Checking,
What is it? Does he live?
unknown.
Unknown? What does that mean?
Just that. His date of death is now recorded as unknown.
So we changed something. We just don't know what. Nozzo, can you watch over Paula while we pop forward and check?
I can't know. I can only see what you both see.
I don't mind staying, if that's what it takes. Is that okay?
It's technically against protocol, but extenuating circumstances. There's wiggle room.
I'll guard her with my life.
Hopefully it won't come to that.
Okay, dokie. Und jetzt?
This is all right, isn't it, Nozzo?
You mean leaving Miss Sadar alone?
Yeah. After the incident with Joe Anderson, I assumed there'd be new protocols against this sort of thing.
There are, but they involve extra security for the PFA. Even someone with Dr. Anderson's qualifications couldn't crack it anymore.
God, I hope you're right.
Gehen wir mal zum Kampf, würde ich sagen.
Simon?
You're early. Fight doesn't start for 2 hours. Oh, you again.
Me again.
Where's your friend? She finally got sick of you?
She's otherwise engaged.
Either way, thought I told you to leave me alone.
We need to talk, Simon.
Even if I wanted to, I'm a little busy right now.
I know, but this is important.
This match is important. So whatever you're after, it can wait.
Paula nearly died in the woods tonight.
She's had more close calls out there than I can count. But don't Don't worry. She's been running around those woods since she was 2.
That's not what I mean.
She's fine, isn't she?
She's fine now, yes.
Then there's nothing to worry about. Can you leave me alone?
Your uncle is a dangerous man.
Haven't we been over this? Leave my family alone.
I have to go, but we'll talk later.
I can't exactly stop you.
Aber Moment.
Back through the tunnel.
Wie kann ich jetzt checken, ob es schon reicht?
Simon, I was told you were dead.
Hello, Uncle Eddie.
What the hell are you doing here? You're supposed to be collecting from Claris.
Yeah, she hates me. Minna too. They all hate me.
No, they fear you. That's important.
They used to applaud when I walked into that place.
You can't spend applause.
No, you just spend it somewhere else. Get my meaning, Uncle?
Speak plainly, Simon.
I saw the ledger.
Ledger?
You know the one? The one you thought you hid away? I know everything.
Listen.
No, you listen.
Simon, don't do anything stupid.
Was it all a lie?
Put it down.
I'm done. You hear me? I'm done. Paula and me, we're done.
Can't let you do that, kid.
That was a warning. Next one won't be. Leave us alone.
If that's the way it is.
Wieder mit seinem Cleaver.
Weak. Always knew it.
Blasted. Eddie?
You. This is all your fault.
My fault?
Why the hell did you tell me Simon was dead?
Well, it's complicated.
Is it now? Well, let me make it simple for you. Stay away from me, or you're dead.
Oh. Das ist jetzt...
He is beyond speaking to.
Ungünstig.
Eddie?
Saints above, nobody listens.
If you could just... Right. Message received. No. The paperwork alone would be a nightmare.
Okay. Ja, am Arsch.
To the landing point, then.
Everything all right?
Not a peep out of her. I keep checking to see if she's still breathing. She is, by the way.
Nozzo?
Yeah, Fia.
Well, we saved Paula. Not sure what we should do now.
We changed history, Fia. Surely a number of things have changed. My suggestion? Revisit everywhere and everyone in October.
Right, Nozzo.
Standing by.
Heading.
Ja, zu dem wollen wir lieber nicht. Aber er ist jetzt vielleicht schon weniger Kotzbrocken, als er früher war. Und die haben von einem Ledger gesprochen. Vielleicht kann ich da in seiner Bude noch ein bisschen... Ei!
She's alive. Look, Nozzo, we did it. Take that, universal fate.
That may be, but Simon is still dead. Again.
I know.
Paula, is that you?
Sorry, do I know you?
You really don't remember me?
Maybe. I see so many people these days. The city is so crowded. Everyone kind of blurs together.
Could we chat a moment?
Sure. Don't have anywhere to be.
Does your uncle keep a ledger?
A what?
A book filled with numbers, transactions. It is probably hidden in some secret place.
A secret place? You know, there is a thing like that.
There is?
Sure. Upstairs. Wanna see?
Yes, please.
Okay. Come on. See? Look at this.
That was there all this time.
All what time?
Never mind. What are these things inside?
Some stones and flowers from the woods. My sketchbook. You know, a secret place.
There's no ledger in here.
You asked about a secret place. This is a secret place. Maybe Uncle Eddie kept stuff here before we moved in.
Perhaps he did. Thank you, Paula. You've been a big help.
Oh, good. Guess we're even now.
Even?
Huh?
You said we were even now.
No, I didn't. Are you hearing things?
I suppose I must be. Take care, Paula.
Mm-hmm.
Switcheroo.
To the landing point, then.
That secret compartment should be around here somewhere. Aha!
Nice.
There's a leather-bound ledger inside. I'll just nick that. Probably should close this again while I'm at it. This ledger contains a large number of transactions. The last page contains several large payments to Ida's gym.
Ja. Der Kampf war doch türkt.
Back through the tunnel.
Right. Lift. Right. Again.
Ida.
This better be important.
Lift.
Ida, can you tell me anything about this?
What am I looking at here?
Some transactions from 6 months ago. Quite large ones. Made out to you.
So?
The payments are from Eddie Inman.
I do business with a lot of people.
You are aware that Eddie Inman is the head of a gang called the Breakdown Boys.
What?
You concentrate on your blocking, Brian. Let me handle this.
I thought I was taking the fall for you!
Brian!
Taken the fall?
You took a fall?
Ida told me to.
I also told you to keep your mouth shut about it.
You said nobody would find out, that you'd make it all okay.
And I have, haven't I, Brian? Haven't I always taken good care of you?
You have. That's why I did it. But you didn't tell me I was taking a fall for the Breakdown Boys. You know, my daddy was killed by the Dead Rabbits gang.
That was a different gang.
A gang's a gang.
Brian, I couldn't say no. Not if we both wanted to keep breathing. He would have killed us both if Simon lost. You know how these things work.
You should have told me. We could have done something.
Like what?
I don't know. You're the brains. I'm just the dumb muscle.
You're not.
Quiet. I need to punch this out before I explode.
Brian.
Shh. Left. Right.
Ja,
right.
Und jetzt?
Left. Right.
Are you satisfied? Or do you have any more explosions to set off in my gym? The door is that way. I suggest you use it soon.
Again. Left. Right.
Back to the landing point.
Jetzt gehe ich in die Kneipe und sag ihm das. Brian.
Brian?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I know about the payoff, Brian.
Don't know what you're talking about.
The fight tonight. Ida told you to lose the match on purpose, didn't she?
No. That's a filthy lie.
Yeah, Brian could never do that.
That's why you're drinking, isn't it? You have no intention of winning.
That's a lie.
I wish it was, but you know it's not.
Don't listen to her, Clara. You know there's no way. She's a goddamn liar.
How dare you? How dare you come into my bar throwing accusations like that around? My Brian would never do something so pathetic.
I'm sorry, but it's the truth.
Truth? How's this for truth?
Uh-oh.
Get the hell out of my tavern.
All right, I'm leaving. This is why I prefer getting my drinks from Mix.
Wo ist er denn wohl hin? Oh.
Going somewhere?
Oh, shit.
Nowhere. Nowhere at all.
That's where you're wrong. We're gonna march back into that bar and tell Clara there's no payoff.
I can't do that.
I said move. Go on, tell her. Tell Clara there's no payoff.
I can't do that. I'm a rubbish liar.
Then how did you lie about the payoff?
Because I didn't. And Brian knows it.
I don't know it. Clara, don't listen to her.
Just come clean.
Ich mag Brian. Ich mag ihn
You're a
irgendwie.
good guy, but you aren't acting like one.
I'm a good guy.
I know, Brian, but lies are still lies.
You gonna let her boss you around? You better set her straight.
What?
She's calling you a bad guy, a liar, and a cheat. You gonna let her talk to you like that?
No, of course not.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't want any trouble, Brian.
Of course she does. She's begging for trouble. Give the lady what she wants.
Brian.
She's right. You can't get away with saying stuff like that.
Look.
Wow. In die Schnauze.
You okay,
Totgeschlagen.
That socket. He sucker punched me. Hold on. How did the ERP engage? Did he kill me?
No, but the surge in your vitals was sudden enough to trigger it.
I suppose I should be thankful.
Aha, ist er wieder.
I don't have time for this.
Oh, you should have thought of that before you opened your mouth. We're gonna march back into that bar and tell Clara there's no payoff.
Brian, listen.
I said move. Go on.
Fine. There was no payoff.
Come on, like you mean it.
I can't mean it if it isn't true. I told you, I'm a rubbish liar. Just come clean. The truth is easier. Trust me.
You gonna let this windbag go on like that, Brian? Shut her up. Pop her one.
Pop her one.
What?
What?
You gonna let her talk to you like that?
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ich kann nicht. You've got to be kidding.
You'd really pick a fight with a woman?
Brian didn't pick this fight. You did.
Yeah.
Don't stand for it, Brian. Hit her.
She's right. You can't get away with...
Looks like we're doing this.
Dutch left, right. Dutch left. Right. Punch.
Ow! What is he made of? Granite?
That hit caused several hairline fractures before the ERP kicked in.
Well, I seem to be fine now. All that's cracked is my pride. I'll be ready this time.
Ich muss jetzt nicht wirklich immer wieder hin und her, oder?
Go.
I intended to, but I suspect you're about to stop me.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
We're gonna march back into that bar and...
Brian.
Go on.
And just skip to the part where you hit me.
There's no point. Just skip to the part where you try and hit me.
Yeah, hit her.
I'd rather not.
Come on, do it. Give her what for, Brian. You gonna let her talk to you like that?
No, of course not.
That's what I'm talking about.
Run for the door. Better be kidding. Don't listen to Clara. Be your own man. Be
Blast
einfach.
it. He bolted the door. I'll never make...
No escape. Don't matter who you are. You run your mouth here in the 5 points, you get what you deserve. Right, Brian?
She's right. You can't get away with saying...
Jetzt geht's los.
Queensbury rules, is it?
Okay, left. Right. Left. Right. Nein!
Ugh.
You're right.
Ja, ja.
Everything's shipshape. I'll get him next.
Going.
Ja,
No,
You make a habit of this?
you could say that.
Well, you're not walking away from this.
Komm, lassen Sie schnell machen.
Go on.
There's no...
Yeah. Give you. That's what I.
Gut.
What the?
Holy oysters!
Das ist fantastisch.
Oh.
Holy Oysters. Okay, komm. Ja, komm. Gibt es a part where hit me.
Yeah. Come on. Give her what. You gonna.
No.
That's what I.
Maybe you should stop listening to what other people tell you. Try being your own man for...
Now she's saying you're not a man, Brian. You gonna take that?
She's right. You can't get away.
Ja.
Gotta love a fair fight.
You're using time travel. He isn't.
Exactly.
Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Okay. Right? Ja, super gut. Ich fühle mich wie bei Gothic, wenn ich Schlösser öffne. Left. Yeah! Right? Ja, gut. Da habe ich ein bisschen mehr Glück gehabt als...
Are you finished?
I just...
Das war wirklich wie Gothic, Schlösser öffnen.
I knew it was wrong.
Flashbacks.
I knew it from the
Links,
start.
rechts, links,
Wait,
rechts.
what?
I took a bribe, Clara. I'm so sorry. But Ida said it would be okay. That nobody would find out. Wait, how did you find out?
Ich kenne die Synchronstimme irgendwoher. Das leicht dümmliche, besoffene. Ähnlich wie von Rick and Morty, der Vater. Wie ist er das?
It wasn't easy.
Looked pretty easy from here. Does
Man.
anybody else know besides you?
No, nobody else knows.
Ah, screw it. Clara already knows. It's already too late.
Since when does my opinion really mean that much to you?
Kann sein.
You really need to ask that. After what I just did merely on your say-so?
Wait, are you saying...
I mean, I didn't want it to come out like this, but...
Oh my god, oh thank the Lord, finally! I've been waiting for you to admit this since we were teenagers. I'm sweet on you too, you absolute fool.
But I took a bribe. How on earth could
Brian
you like
and
me
Clara.
now?
Because I know you, you big lug. You're the sweetest guy in this goddamn town. You wouldn't do anything bad unless you had a really good reason.
Ida told me I had to, and there was no other choice.
Well, how's this for a choice? I close this place up early, and you come over here behind the counter.
Bumsen.
Oh.
Ryan,
okay.
wie wär's?
Whatever you say.
Before the... that, isn't there a fight you need to get to? One that doesn't involve me?
Oh, right. But first, I need to give Ida that money back. Tell her I'm not taking a dive. It'll be a fair fight. That Inman kid won't know what hit him.
Yeah.
Jetzt bringt er ihn im Kampf um.
Don't do that!
Huh? I'm confused. What was all this about then?
You need to confess to Simon. Whatever happens, the decision needs to be his.
Simon? Yeah, I suppose he deserves to know. If I was in his shoes, I'd want to know.
He's at the arena now, where you should be, incidentally.
Oh, right, the arena. Thank you. Fia, was it? I better get going. And, see you soon, Clara.
You'd better.
Die Bumsen.
So, about those things I said.
Forget it. Water under the bridge, as they say.
Forget water. How about a whiskey? On the house?
Maybe later. We can talk about de-escalation.
Das ist fein gewesen.
I really wish Chloe was here to see that.
How are things looking, Noz? Any ripples?
Checking. You've definitely changed something. But the ripples haven't settled yet. Oh, and speaking of changes, the tunnel to October has finally collapsed.
Ah, noted.
I can make another if you think it's necessary.
Hold off for now. We probably should check on Simon Inman anyway.
Copy that, Fia. Standing by.
Ich glaube, ich hab's geschafft.
I'm sorry. I can't tell you how...
Yeah, I'm sorry too, idiot. Surprised he didn't need to ask for directions on the way down. You, out of my way.
So, do you believe me now?
You think I care? Nothing matters anymore. I just gotta get home to Paula.
Paula's fine. She's safe now. Don't worry.
Safe? Why wouldn't she be safe?
She almost died in the woods.
She... What? Damn this. Damn all of this. I can't. I'm done. Just done. Out of my way. Now.
All right. Good luck, Simon.
Luck has nothing to do with this.
You're right. Luck has nothing to do with this. So, Nozzo, how's Simon's timeline looking? Did we do it?
It's fluctuating. Should stabilize in a minute.
Fluctuating? Why?
Simon's emotional, acting irrational. He keeps changing his mind about what he's going to do.
But he lives, right? Please tell me he lives.
Stabilizing. Now.
What? What happens?
Tomorrow morning, Simon's dead body is found in the woods by his house.
What? How?
Doesn't say.
Of course it doesn't. I'm beginning to think Simon's doomed whatever we do.
You believe in fate suddenly? You're starting to sound like a client.
Maybe she's right. Maybe fate does exist.
If it does, are you going to let it beat us?
Put it that way. I suppose we can give it one more try.
There we go. If it's between us and fate, my money is on us. Get up to his house. Before whatever happened, happens.
Ab zum Haus.
Thea, I've done some more digging. Simon wasn't alone when he died.
Oh no. It's not...
The body of an unidentified woman was lying near him. Yes, the description matches Chloe Sadar exactly.
Blast it. I knew I shouldn't have left her alone.
Spilled milk, Thea. Just save her. Save both of them.
What? No!
Sorry, lady. Nothing personal. Can't have any witnesses.
Wir reiten uns immer mehr in die Scheiße
Should've shot
rein.
him when I had the chance. Nozzo, what am I doing all the way back here?
It's as far back as the rewind protocol can send you. Chloe is still alive right now, but she dies in 3 minutes 37 seconds.
What? I'll never make it there in time.
I'll contact her. I'll help her get through it.
How?
I don't know. I'll think of something. You just focus on getting there as fast as you can, okay?
Better start running.
I give you a place to stay. I go out of my way to help you, and this is how you treat me.
I don't need your kind of help, Uncle.
Chloe, can you hear me?
Huh? Oh, thank Cardiff. Eddie Inman's gone off the deep end.
I'd love to explain, but we don't have the time. Eddie is about to kill the both of you.
I knew it. The guy is steaming. So is Fia coming to save us or what?
Yes, but she's several minutes away. I need you to stall them until she gets here.
How?
Talk to them.
And say what?
Try.
Hey, can I say something?
Stay out of this, lady.
Look, Eddie. Can I call you Eddie?
No.
Whatever. Look, this is all my fault. Really. Simon won that fight. He did work for you. Or rather, he will. He's supposed to.
What?
Let me start that over.
I heard you fine. You think I want this coward by my side after what he just did? It's about respect. And this kid's lack of it. Here's what's gonna happen, Simon. We're gonna get on my horse and ride like blazes. You can still make the match.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Paula almost died tonight because I wasn't here.
She seems fine now, so let's go.
No.
Simon, do what I say.
No.
Neither of them are budging. Where is Fia? She can swoop in to save the day any second now.
She's running as fast as she can. Try telling him.
This is more your fault than his. I'd be angry as hell if I was in his shoes.
Angry? I'm beyond angry. Why ruin me like this, Uncle?
Ruin you? I was saving you. You needed to be a champion.
Ich
You
wollte dich
needed that
hart machen.
head start.
Head start?
For when you replace me.
What?
I'm getting old, Simon. Need someone to take my place in a few years.
Fischkopf
That
abhacken.
replacement can't be a loser.
What?
This is getting real ugly real fast. Where's Fia?
Almost there. Tell him.
Hey, you know how many times I lost in the ring? More than I can count. It just makes you want to train harder and come back even stronger.
You don't know my nephew like I do. I've seen him grow up. He doesn't have it in him.
That's why you did it? So you wouldn't have a loser for a nephew?
It was bad enough having a loser for a brother.
My father was worth 10 of you.
He was a weak man, and he had a weak son. I see that now.
So you're gonna kill me? Your own nephew?
Gotta cut out the rot before it spreads. I never liked guns. Always thought they were a coward's weapon. But for you, seems right.
Right. You. Stop.
Huh? What the hell?
Take this. Hang on. That's never happened before.
Saints above, I'm surrounded by idiots.
Activating ERP.
Oh, so weit vorne.
You okay?
What happened? Why didn't my weapon fire?
It detected Eddie Inman's timeline impact ranking. It won't fire if the target is ranked medium or above.
I used the stun setting. I wasn't going to kill him.
It doesn't matter. It just locks down. Safety protocols.
What a terrible design flaw.
Your feedback is noted.
Can you override the protocol in an emergency like this?
I don't think the brass would consider this an emergency.
Of course they wouldn't. The rankings must take precedence, blah blah blah.
You remember the training manual.
Considering how often my brains have been blown out today, I'm surprised I remember anything at all. Can you check if there are any taxis nearby?
The Handsome Cab Company was only set up a few years ago. There aren't many of them around yet. You could try to find one, but you could miss your window.
My window to get shot again, you mean?
Your window to save the client, yes.
Why is Eddie Inman ranked medium anyway? Is he really that important?
Good question. Let me bring up his ranking report. Blast it. It's so hard to read these things. It's all done by algorithms, no human touch at all.
Can you read it or not?
Eventually. I'd need several hours to analyze this fully, but it appears his ranking is linked directly to the Breakdown Boys gang.
So the gang is important, which makes Eddie important.
They are one and the same as far as the ranking is concerned. Eddie leads the gang needs to exist, therefore, Eddie needs to exist in order to lead the gang.
What if, hypothetically, the gang had a different leader?
What, hypothetically, are you suggesting?
Nothing. Yet. Why are the Breakdown Boys so important?
Like I said, I'll need several hours to analyze the ranking report, but best guess? In the 1870s, the local gangs had a lot of political pull. Most of them worked hand in hand with City Hall. Removing one gang could potentially change the political landscape of that era.
I'm going to run back to the Inman house. We'll figure this out.
We always do.
And here I go again.
I give you a place to stay, and this is how you treat me.
I don't need your kind of help, Uncle.
Chloe, can you hear me?
Yeah.
The timeline's in flux. Eddie is about to kill the both of you.
I knew it. The guy is... so is...
Yes.
How?
Talk to them.
And...
Simon, Eddie wants you to be his successor. That's why he rigged the fight.
Huh. You're well informed.
I don't understand.
I'm getting old, Simon. Need someone to take my place in a few years. I wanted it to be you, but that replacement can't be a loser.
A what?
This is getting real ugly real fast. Where's Fia?
Almost there. Promise. Try telling him. Tell him he'd make a good gang leader.
Tell him what?
Please, trust me.
Okay.
Simon, I think you'd make a great successor. Your uncle doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'd make a great what?
A gang leader of the Breakdown Boys.
You're kidding. I can't do that.
For once, we agree. You think this weakling could lead the boys?
The boys.
He isn't a weakling.
You don't know him like I do.
Shut up, Eddie. Simon, you don't know me, but I know you. Or a version of you, at least, what you could be.
You're not making any sense.
No, I guess I'm not. But I know why you fight. You fight for your sister, the ones you love. Without that, you're lost. But your uncle? He doesn't fight for anyone. So yes, you'd be a better gang leader than him. You'd be a better leader, period.
But a leader of criminals? Those are bad people.
Spite is a strong motivation.
Tell me this. Do you want to prove your uncle right?
To hell with my uncle and what he thinks.
To hell with me. To hell with you.
Think about it, Simon. Do you have any other prospects right now?
There's the oyster stand.
The oyster
Come
stand.
on, Simon, that's not a future. Not for you, not for Paula. If not this, then what?
I never thought of it that way.
You don't think at all. That's always been the problem.
Gangs can be a force for good.
They can?
I've seen it. They can do things for the community that the police won't.
You want us to go soft? Paint a target on our backs?
So, how about it, Simon? You're being given an opportunity here. Be ashamed to waste it.
I don't know who you are, lady, but you're wasting your breath.
Why didn't you just ask me, Uncle Eddie? Why do all this?
'Cause I knew you'd say no.
So you went behind my back to force me. If I do this, if I join you, it needs to be my decision. I'll do it because I choose to, and it will be on my own terms.
You'll do it because I tell you to.
No, I won't. Not that way.
Weak. Always knew it. Gotta cut out the rot before it spreads. I never liked guns. Always thought they were a coward's weapon. But for you, seems right.
Right. You. Stop. Again.
Huh? What the hell?
Nozzo, did his ranking change?
Give me a sec. Have to refresh.
No time!
And Eddie's ranking is low. We did it, Fia.
Yeah. Figured that.
What the? Did you?
He's alive. More than he deserves. Kick him a few times if you want. I know I would.
No. That's not the kind of leader I'm gonna be. I'll tie him up, maybe. Until I know he won't kill me. Yeah, that's what I should do.
So you're doing it. Taking over the gang.
I'm not sure. Maybe? It's not something I'd ever considered before, but it's my choice to do it. And that's all that matters.
Good. All is well then.
You okay?
Ran all the way here. Several times in a row. 33 years until the first subway. Can't come soon enough.
What?
Nothing. Forget it. Timeline's under the bridge. You should check on your sister, Simon. She needs you.
Yeah, Paula. She's gonna be okay, isn't she?
We can't see the future, but I assume so.
Thank you, both. I'm not totally clear what you did, but thank you.
Ja, oder?
So,
Richtig geil.
Simon's
Finde ich
gonna
auch.
be fine, right? I'm almost too scared to check.
Nozzo, could you do the honors?
Already checking. Looks like he runs the fish market for the next 18 years. No mention of it being the headquarters for the Breakdown Boys gang. He kept it a better secret than his uncle did. Dies at 36 due to complications from cholera. Same as before.
I guess some things can't be changed.
Sadly, that's true.
And Paula, will she be all right?
Still no mention of her.
And me? What about me?
Sorry?
I only got into the fighting game because of Simon Inman's championship win. And if he didn't even fight that night...
Clara. Evening, Miss Ida. Shouldn't you be at the arena? I'm not the only one who should be at the arena. I need a sub to fight Brian Mason. Any slab of meat will do. Joint's empty tonight of fighters, Miss Ida. Sorry. Well, isn't that just spanking? You, Miss Big Arms. You want to earn $10?
I'm retired.
Fine, 20 then. You got me over a barrel. Go 3 rounds and I'll double it. Win and I'll triple it.
Can I?
Technically, you need to fill out a bootstrap paradox form, but we can do that later. I'll backdate it. I won't tell if you won't.
So, it's okay?
Young Chloe will need to be inspired by somebody. Why not you?
Huh. You know what? Why not me? I'm in. And I'll do it for free besides.
From your mouth to God's ears. Let's go. The crowd's gonna tear the place apart if they don't see some blood.
Ja. Was soll schon dabei schiefgehen?
And timefall in 3, 2, 1. Timefall successful. Powering down. Welcome back, Fia.
Did Chloe leave already?
Yeah. Time jumping back and forth as many times as she did, plus winning a boxing match. I'm surprised she didn't fall asleep when she arrived.
Yeah, I can relate.
Ready?
So, JVs. Duffy's already there.
Gonna have to say no, I'm afraid. Need to prep for the jump scheduled for tomorrow.
Don't work too hard, Noz.
As long as you promise not to have too much fun tonight.
No promises. See you tomorrow.
Und die Läden haben sich wieder geändert. Jeremy's Cat ist es hier. Sehr schön. Ripple Effect. Ja, ne, gefällt mir sehr gut jetzt gerade das Spiel. Chapter 3 ist jetzt, glaube ich, das nächste, oder? Ne, das war schon Chapter... Ich weiß es nicht genau. Auf jeden Fall, jetzt beginnt es richtig Bock zu machen. Ist schon ganz geil. Dieses immerhin, dieses Zurückwinden und die Sachen neu von einer anderen Perspektive angehen, bis es klappt. Und es verwurstelt und verzweigt sich immer mehr. Macht immer mehr Quatsch mit der Zeitlinie. Das geht natürlich nach hinten los. Aber ich habe immer noch nicht... irgendwo müsste in der Main Story, in der übergeordneten Geschichte, jetzt so ein Turning Point kommen. Irgendwie so eine Rahmenhandlung. Bisher ist es nur Episode, nächste Episode. Aber die müssen sich so miteinander vernetzen jetzt. Irgendwas Wichtiges muss jetzt demnächst passieren. Ja. Ich muss tierisch pissen und es ist auch schon nach 1. Ich bin schon viel zu spät dran. Da ist jetzt gespeichert. Und mal gucken, wann ich es weitermache. Ja, auf jeden Fall vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. An die vielen Zuschauer, die jetzt plötzlich reingesprungen sind. Und ich guck mal, wann ich weitermache. Vielleicht morgen Abend, wieder so um dieselbe Zeit. Und morgen früh mal gucken, ob ich Ultima spiele oder Mittwoch erst. Mal schauen. Nee, wahrscheinlich erst Mittwoch. Ui, so. Ich muss ins Bett und tierisch pissen. Also, schönen Abend noch und schlaft schön. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Ciao.